We're on pick 12 and 13 for Dalton. I cut it right at the end of the video there.
I want a royal oppression.
There you go. And then your second pick? I didn't even think about those cards. So
Forceful Century.
Damn, I totally misguided those ones. Fuck.
Play those
Damn.
draw cards. Tyler, I'll rip them right out your man.
Good gosh. Glad to hear that. Man, I really want a lot of cards now. He just opened my mind up to like 10 new cards. Fuck. I'm gonna go Confiscation. Tyler, 2 picks for you. I'm trying to think of like 5 picks ahead. That way, like once he's done with his 2, then I know when.
Masterpiece.
And
Imperial Order.
bitch. Damn, I kind of forgot like Imperial Order existed. I'm like, I got like Giant Trunade and stuff like that. I'm like, oh
Okay.
shit. Hold on. You're gonna get 2 picks here in a minute. You hold your pecker.
Damn.
So you better be holding.
Ash Blossom. Two for Dalton.
Royal Decree.
Yep.
And
I realize that's going to counter like your Royal Oppression and stuff. So I mean, it is just that one. You might never draw it, but you got to realize it's a possibility. I mean, we got a lot of picks. Front and back is like 66, I think.
card of safe return.
Okay. For me, Max C. Tyler? I was gonna take Max C like number 2, but I was like, nah. Just in case they don't come for too much bullshit. Tyler, there's really no wrong answers. We got like 10,000 cards to pick. Just pick 2 cards. We're crying out, mother. You can.
Ultimate Offering.
Fuck you. That is a wrong pick. Because I forgot it.
And I'm
Damn.
trying to think.
Now I got a whole new set of cards to pick from. I'm going to start writing mine down. Fuck it. That's stupid.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
What the fuck?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
I was like, you fucking bitch. Don't take that shit. I'll take alternative off your ass. Fuck you. Just so you can't
Soul
have it.
Charge.
Oh,
Motherfucker. It's the first one I wrote.
damn.
Oh, I gotta remember about that. Oh, yeah, definitely Soul Charge.
Alright, bitch. Okay, we're gonna bust it down here. Not some kind of fucking sexual dumb shit. We're gonna go with Tyler. You pissed me off. Wrong or right? Anti-spell fragrance. Dalton, 2 picks.
Hold up. I gotta think this one through.
Just pick 2 cards, sir. We have like 9,000 other, 9,000 cards more than what you're gonna pick.
So I'm gonna have to incorporate something more Argopane.
Okay, you want Agripane? Right?
That comes a bitch.
Now you get your second pick, you're guaranteed it. So like I could snipe like say Bane or whatever, then whatever card that you're gonna summon off Agripane, I could snipe it here. Or maybe you want to get like LP to guarantee it, or Pisty. You see what I'm saying? Like you don't get another pick until we go all the way through again. So you definitely want to double up on what you get. You don't want to pick like Agripane and some other card that doesn't go with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go LP.
LP. I'll go. Fuck it, I think I'm gonna go for it. Vanity's empty, yes. I almost didn't go for it. I had to.
Oh, I'm gonna go for something nasty.
Tyler Boy, 2 picks.
Card of Demise.
I think if we didn't do snake style, Tyler would kind of get
Mega
puked.
Book.
Nobody was gonna pick Mechable. Nobody.
Alright,
Like you'd have to get like Metamorphosis and a 9, and then like Ghost Reaper's totally dead, or I would take Ghost Reaper.
Damn.
I mean, it's literally dead. It's irrelevant. That's the bad part. Trap Trick is dead. Any card that you play 2 of is dead. Fuck you. See, I didn't even think about stuff like that. So
that's why I'm kind of like.
there's so many fucking cards.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
So you're going-
I know.
Pick carefully.
We just
Yeah,
picked
fuck
one
you. I take your favorite number card.
Okay.
Fuck you.
and right in your ass.
Is it my go?
It's gonna be here in a minute. I gotta figure out how to fuke both of you at the same time. Like, I guess I'll blow one of you and take one of you. I guess.
I'm gonna go.
I'll take from Dalton and give to Tyler. There we go. That's the deal. It's not your pick yet, sir. Hold your pecker. Don't actually. I'm gonna go Nibiru.
Damn.
I know you're staring at chicks, but you don't have to say damn.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking, what's it called? Spank Bank. That's what I was talking about. Spank.
Yeah.
Okay, Dalton.
Okay. I want Telemias. And
Remember, you have Agripane, so you want to get all the stuff for that Agripane before someone fukes you there. That.
shit. I was gonna go Infinity,
But
but
don't say it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really consider. Sir, I saw that name over
I
there.
know.
Fuck.
What?
I'm not gonna say it. We know some. I know someone that was on there. Okay, so Telemias and then Infinity, but you don't need Nova for it.
No.
Okay, then I would take Infinity.
Oh, actually, yeah.
I mean, you only get one Galaxy Soldier, but it could still be a big help. Damn, I'm like all over. I'm trying to make this quick though too. So the next pick is gonna be just because no one took it, I'll go Heavy Storm. Tyler, 2 picks.
I'll take Engage.
You gotta take something to search off of it.
Yeah, that's all.
Well, you don't have
Widow
to
Anchor.
right now. You gotta keep it in mind though. Widow Anchor,
Yeah.
bitch. My pick. Snatch Steel.
Damn. What?
Snatch Steel that win. Can you
What 10?
can
What 10?
Anything.
whatever he's doing.
Look at this.
I don't have 10, sir. I have a bunch of
Combine it.
binders. Okay, here's the deal. Since you don't want to get off your lazy ass right now, I'll get these. Oh, fuck it. I'll just do it myself. Fucking fuck. That was fucking fuck.
I thought there's like some stuff by you.
I'll give you my one that's called Empty.
Yeah, I still gotta fit some stuff in there. Which one's empty?
None of them, but it says Empty on it. Al, I swear if you fuck these up, we'll get the shit. Because I worked damn hours last time on this. Here, hold that for a second. I gotta piss, unless you want to open your mouth. Or you just want to hold your shower. You want to move that damn pop that's about
Almost.
Sir.
What?
You have drinks by literally tens of thousands of dollars worth of cards and games right there. That is how you can get off. Okay, I just lose mine. You destroy yours. Or you destroy PS3s. If you remember. That was fucking terrible. Never ran the same afterwards. I haven't tried it for years. It didn't get bad as I thought it did, but still. Got anything in your picks?
Yeah.
Oh wait, you just took 2, right?
Yeah, Engage and Widow.
So it's my pick, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is I probably wouldn't have thought of a lot of these picks unless shows the differences in our, thought process here. You reckon don't want some acid?
So what were the cars that you were showing me, Dakota? Like the ashes and stuff?
And we're still $80 off from the last deal, sir.
Yeah.
Those they were sitting at $20 a piece.
Well, I got money.
Okay. Oh, I took Snatch Deal, so Dalton, you have 2 picks. If you think at any point you're going to use like a Galaxy Soldier or a Cyber Dragon or something, I would take.
Well, I'm gonna go Nova and Pisty.
I'll go Premature Burial. Tyler boy. Crossout's dead too. It's gonna be like Crossout. Bitch. And there's another one that was really on my mind.
Fuck it, ranked up magic with the Summer Form.
I'll go Solemn Strike. Dalton,
What?
your move. I'm the one picking all the damn traps here because I got to slow your asses down. This is exactly what I did with Austin and Ray too. I want to see how bad I get fucked by it though.
Mask of Restrict.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, never seen that one coming.
Not really, considering like nobody's picked any monarchs yet. Or Fog King. Your next pick is Fog King.
I'm waiting for the Fog King.
You gotta take it at some point. Oh, no. I saw a card that I should have picked. I'm surprised nobody picked it yet. It's kind of like what you want to stop your opponent with, and what you think is the best all in one. It's kind of great. Okay, what's your other card? Mask, and then you get another.
And Mask of Dispel.
Okay.
I'm getting all the masks.
So smart. Okay, I'm going Monster Reborn. Tyler boy, 2 picks.
Judgment.
Solemn Judgment?
Yeah.
I took it.
Oh, you did?
That was my
Wait, I
third
already
pick.
took Monster Reborn.
I just took Monster Reborn.
Oh wait, no, I took Soul Judgment.
Fucker. You're gonna pay for that too. Like, we also need to do like our top 10 like favorites. I could do like Fusion Synchros, Exceeds Links, Normal Exceed, Equip. Like, I could go on and on. But if I just pick like, say, top 10 favorite cards and then we expand from there as we go, like, I think that'd be pretty good.
Yep.
Tyler boy, you can put cards in those binders while you're looking at them. That would be a big help. That way we don't have random cards laying everywhere. See what I'm saying? You can put 2 in at the same time, sir. You just put them back to back. Still picking, sir?
Me?
No, Tyler boy.
What did I? Oh yeah, I saw. Why not?
There's
polymerization.
There's 2 that nobody's picked that I can think of like 3.
Yeah, Super Poly and Starving Venom.
Bitch. There's like 3 cards that probably should have been picked by now, off the top of my head. I'm going with, let's see which one of them. And I also, you kind of gonna risk, like, do I want to say this card and it'll make them think of this card or whatever type deal? Fuck you. I know it's up to me, bitch. That's like some Ray shit. It's up to you. I don't give a fuck like that. Fuck you. Since I'm doing this already, Kill Drain. There you go, Dalton. Up to you. I hope you guys like traps, because I fucking hate them. But I'm picking them all.
I'm gonna go Mind Drain.
You taking Soul Drain too? Or Macro?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Macro.
I shouldn't have said anything, but, you know. Okay, back to me. I'll go Trap Dust Shoot.
Damn.
I ain't letting y'all have cards and, like, fuck that. Tyler
This
boy.
would be funny. I'm gonna take one Gather Your Mind.
Fuck it. Tyler boy. You have 2 picks. Sir, this is not hard. Just take 2 cards.
I want to think strategically.
Okay, any 2 cards are fine. I'm trying to kind of do it quickly because I need to.
Moral sword.
And I want to.
Summon sorceress.
I want those cards too. Can you give me those cards you were looking? At least a box of them, so I can.
Yeah.
Okay. For me, I'm gonna go Delinquent Duo. I have Confiscation in Delinquent Duo. And Trap Dust Shoot. Like, I'm trying to grab all of them. But then I start ripping out cards that I don't want in the grave. Like your Dangers and all that shit.
Alright.
Nope,
So
2 picks.
You need $80, right?
Yes.
Get you $80.
Tyler, did you mix these up since I did it? Because I put, like, one of them was, like, more relevant and one was less relevant. If you remember, because you're like, you did a good job on that. Heck, sir. I just want to sleeve this shit. There's like a MRD, Metal Raider, 1000 Dragon Hollow in here.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Like, it's pretty wild.
I gotta look at those. I gotta look at those big white containers you have.
It's always great when we do multiple, because then it's like, oh, I'm looking for this shit. Tyler, you like this shit? Twin?
Evil Twins?
Yeah.
I mean, I like how they play.
I figured Dalton was trying to get them.
I want to get my hands on the evil
I don't
twins.
have the twins anymore.
You have some of the cards right here.
I have a whole entire tour with the twins.
You
Does
still
that
have
get
a
the
stars more than any of them had.
All I would have to do is buy the links.
That's what I'm saying.
And then I just get the Unchained.
They're getting reprinted.
You done looking at that, Tim? Dalton?
Yeah.
I was like, once you fill that up, I'll hook you up with what I just looked at. We'll do it that way. I mean, someone could write, but nobody wants to, so I guess I'll do it. This is why a 4th person would be nice, instead of laying around being a fucking scrub. So, Dalton 2 picks.
2 pick.
Ha ha ha.
Change of Heart, Monster Reborn.
Got Monster Reborn already.
But,
I've got Monster Reborn already.
Oh.
Oh, and we might as well play Pre-Errata too, I reckon. And then Dalton goes, I know what I want! I'm not even going to say it, because I know you'll take it if I say it.
Dark Hole.
Okay.
I mean, it's a board wipe.
Raigeki. I would take Raigeki any day.
No. Oh yeah, Firewall and Cannon Soldier.
Fuck you.
Alright. Alright.
Hold on, it's not yours yet. We're getting there. I'm probably not going to take what you want anyways. I don't want to play this. I don't want to play completely brain dead here, but you guys are killing me. Which one do I hate the most? Which one do I hate the most? There can only be one.
You guys ready?
You get two.
Fossil Dino.
That's basically what I was picking. I picked like a stun deck with a bunch of traps. I haven't even picked any
And
monsters.
Fogblade.
Yeah. And then we take Rusty. It's funny because like I could take like Rusty, and then he takes like the 2 Phantom Knights to get you into that, and like we could fuck each other. Like it would be bad. Okay, for me, since I don't get 2 picks ever, go Rivalry. Tyler Boy, you get 2 picks. Did you say Gozen?
No, I was about to say for your 2 picks, I'm like...
Yeah, I was like, you gonna take
Rivalry,
Gozen
Gozen.
from me, bitch? I would. I see a town, I wanna ejaculate. Herald of green light. Retaliating cock. Does anybody have extra max seeds that they're not doing anything with? I really doubt it. I'm pretty sure that used to be my card, so I wouldn't. I've ran into several of those things. They're like, oh, I want that because I'm pretty sure it used to be mine. Talistol. That's why he brought it over for me to look at it. Smart business.
Smart business.
You heard what Connor did, right? With the Pokemon Pearl? once he stole it from me. He stole it, and I named my electrode Phil Ross from One Ball. I actually think that was your doing. I was like, what? Because I remember I was like near the bathroom at the apartment, and I was like, Dalton, what do I name this electrode? And you're like, sure, it's got to be Phil Ross. It's One Ball. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's too good. So, he was too stupid to erase the game before he does this. He gets rid of it to Paul. So, of course, Paul calls me up, and he goes, sure. Apparently has a Dalton voice. Sure, you'll never believe what I did. I got this pearl off Hunter Greedy. And he's got an electrode named Phil Ross. And then the name was also a name that only Paul and I have really talked about. So it was pretty obvious it was mine, and he was too stupid to erase it. That's basically what Tyler Boyd was just doing. That's all. Anywho, it is now ma'am. It is ma'am. I showed that to my mother. She thought it was hilarious. It is not ma'am. It is sir. Tyler Boyd, 2 picks. Damn.
No one take Ash Blossom yet?
I did. And Nibiru. You have called by, sir.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, fuck. Gores.
Heck yeah. Troll Lockbird. I don't give a fuck if it's 1. Your turn, Dalton.
Ghost Bell.
Damn it. Who started this shit? Tyler Boyd, it's your fucking fault.
Cross out Designator.
You just picked a useless card. It's no, I mean literally useless. It's not activatable.
Oh, no, wait. Mind Drain. Yeah, use your hand traps now.
I already know some cards I'm gonna take. It's hilarious, and you'd never take them. I know 2 of them for sure. I'm gonna go. Wow. I know the first word, and now I'm like, do I pick 1, 2, or 3? Like, which one of the 3 do I pick? Fuck it. No, that one's not really that good. Oh, I really want to, but I'm not going to yet. Fisher. Dimensional Fisher. Tyler Boy. He's like slowly stacking up on his extra deck too. Like no one else is stacking on their extra deck. Yeah. And you're like,
Yeah, fucking, I might as well get on it. Mechaba.
are we still? You already picked it. Are we
Oh,
still doing
yeah.
the rule that you only get 15 extra?
An extra?
Yeah.
So we got 30 cards?
You can get. I'm saying a max of 15, so you can't just say like I want fucking this and that just so you can't have it, basically. Like I think that's fair, isn't it? Because I'm slowly keeping track here.
Caliga. And Ryzen.
Dimensional Barrier. 2 picks for Dalton.
What?
2 picks. I actually like that deck. I don't care if it's trash. As they say, the Charmer shit. Sir, this used to be Ryan Perkins. Because I'll beat the shit.
2 picks. Ophion.
Oh, fuck. Damn, that's a strong pick. You gotta get it out somehow, though. So you need Evil Swarms, or Seal Swarms, in the main deck. That used to be pretty cool.
Caster.
That's the extra normal.
That's the extra normal.
Alright, everyone take all the other Evil Swarms so he can't make it. Even though he'll come up with some bullshit way. Okay,
I think you need 2 level 4s.
2 level 4 Evil Swarms.
No. Generic
So I'm seeing a
bitch.
lot of cards in here. There used to be none of them. Fucking want no shit. Tell you what. Oh, man, there's so many cards. I'm trying to think like which one I want. I don't think I said this one. Harpy's Feather Duster. Still haven't taken a main deck monster, pretty much. This is gonna be bad. 2 picks for Tyler.
Oh, you remember this bullshit?
The Agatis, whatever.
Oh my, is that fucking Infernoble? I
Yeah.
hate that shit.
Agatis and
The tower.
I'm
Damn,
still
my
on
non-fusionary is gonna come in clutch. Could you imagine doing this with like at least 3 other people? I'd be like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Like, could you imagine? Like, our decks would be very, like, we'd get a third of what we have here. So for me, I'll go. Brain control. Dalton 2 picks.
Me?
Yeah, it is you. I think I looked.
Exchange of the Spirit.
Good gosh. You know the Shizu stuff was playing that, right? They're making that relevant.
What?
They made that card legal.
Exchange of the Spirit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now a Shizu's deck is playing that. You get to look at your opponent's hand and shit. Like, all the time or something.
Well, every card being at 1, if you feel like... Oh.
Oh,
Do I
there's
get
a-
another pick?
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't take a certain card. I think that's going to be the next pick if you don't take it.
Exchange.
Grass. Teleboy! 2. Sir, I can name probably like 20 cards on top of my head right now. And you're just like, I don't fucking know. Fuck off, you fat piece of shit. I can't wait to pull the plug.
Blue Eyes White Dragon. And Blue Eyes Alternative.
Damn.
Okay, that's fine. We can play it that way. I can make sure to get a Zora and... We can get a Zora and Spirit right now, and then fuck you. We're gonna get into the nitty gritty now since you want to be a big fat son of a Tyler boy. Well, I know there's a Herald in the other binder. That's good. Magician of Faith. Like, at least that's there. I know every deck in the world plays that pretty much. Like, there's... You gotta, like... You might see a card while you're looking through there and be like, oh, I better pick that, you know? Dalton's kind of got the worst advantage because he doesn't have, like, all that. That's everything? That's everything out of those?
Yeah. I'll just put them in the binder.
Okay. I've got plenty more, sir. Yeah, this one's going to be mine. Anti-Crowley arrows. Okay, so for me, I'll go summon limit. I really was not trying to take all this bullshit, but it is what it is. Problem is, I can't take back-to-backs. Y'all can take back-to-backs. Like, I know a combo that you'd want back-to-back, and then I know another combo you'd want back-to-back. Because, like, one without the other is not as good. Alright, Dalton, 2 picks.
Malfoy's Fusion.
What the fuck? And Dalton beats both of our asses every single game with all these random ass cards somehow. I such is life.
Right, I'm just picking them at random.
Right, I'm like taking like the ban list, and you're just like, fuck it, just whatever came to mind. And the next,
Self-destruct button.
oh fuck you. Damn. Okay. Crystron Halky Fibrax. Don't have any tuners except hand traps, but fuck it. Oh shit. Wrestling's on. Don't you have Peacock?
What?
Wrestling's on. You want to put Peacock on?
Yeah.
Signs a hot girl likes you. Well, why is it gotta be a hot girl? I don't want no hot girl.
Why can't it be
A hot guy.
right? And then it pops up a picture as low, right? Oh, that's a hot girl.
I'd say that about Big Ray even.
Yeah, but he's sleeping.
Oh, that's not clickbait. Fucking twerking ass. The Dark Origins of Zodiac Signs. Yep. Very satanic. Don, have you ever heard of Tier Element, Shadow?
Yes.
He had. Fucking scrub.
I also heard Tier Element Light Swords.
Yeah, I heard Tier Element Scareclaw was supposed to be good. I don't get it. Successor Soul! Yes, sir! Out that Mechaba!
Oh!
Or Winda! Or Dragoon! I remember that shit.
Alright. I got an idea.
Oh, it's Tyler Boy's pick.
What?
It's Tyler Boy's pick.
Oh, you want a Mechaba?
You already...
No, I'm talking about...
No. Go ahead and pick, Tyler.
Aren't you looking through mine right now anyways, Dalton? Or
What?
is that Tyler Boy's? Because if that's a Bennett Thunder Drive, that should be mine.
Oh, what's she calling for?
Probably money.
Is it Angel Jenkins?
No, it's Lacey.
Who the fuck is that? She like some ugly whore? She's one or the other. Don't lie to me. She ain't a hot fucking pure chick.
I say what?
There you go. She's either a whore, she's dumb, or she's fucking not Tyler. So
She lives over at the house.
what? Chris's house, or whatever. Trent's house. One of them jobbers.
Cameron's house.
Like I said, it's what do they have? Like 18 people living in their house. I'm the fucking drug master, man. I'm so cool, dude. Alright, Tyler Boy. 2 picks.
Start us, dude.
Heck yeah.
I need to get a fucking tuner. I don't need to have a tuner.
Damn it.
Wow.
I'm gonna write down cards that y'all need too.
Oh, you know, what's my extra deck at?
Well, I was gonna maybe take a break after we got to the bottom page.
What
and
was your
count up
picks?
how many. Every pick?
Yeah, like what? Like your last two.
That one fucking Ecclesia tuner.
Crystron Huck Fibrax was my last one, and then some of them, and then it was grass.
Is it Mega?
It'll be his pick, then mine, then you get to it. You want Ecclesia? What did he say?
The tuner one.
Tuner Ecclesia.
Because I don't know a better generic level 4 tuner.
Okay. Yeah, probably once we get done with the page, I was going to count up like how many monster spells, traps we have, so it's not. So at least we have an idea of how bad we're puking up already. I'm going with. Ghost Ogre.
Mega.
Yep.
Cyberstein, magical scientist.
Damn. Need that?
That's a card.
I have like most of the deck, sir. I have most of it somewhere.
Alright, for
Look
me,
through it.
Mystic Mind and Terraform.
Hold your fucking dick. Now that you said that, I'm going to make sure to take Mystic Mind. I don't know why I didn't think of it, because it should have been. And it's a floodgate that sits in my zone, so I can
I'm
have
surprised
5
you don't let
traps.
me pick Mystic Mind yet.
I was surprised. Okay, so it's magical scientist and what was the other?
Magical scientist and cyberstein. There's your Mechaba. Wait. No, it's not.
I think I'm gonna go. Man, that's hard to say. Like, I want to pick that card, but I don't want to right now. I'm not gonna be a dick and just say like, "Oh, I wanted Mystic Mine." I would have picked it, but I didn't even think about it at the time.
You are Master Key Beetle.
This is gonna surprise people, I think. Predator Plant Verte Anaconda. Tyler Boy, I'm taking what you said. Dalton? 2 picks.
I get 2 picks?
Yep.
Shat all skills at my window.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
Yeah.
I fucking hate
Oh, wait.
Skizzle.
I forgot. I have Super Poly. And Starving Venom.
Yeah, you
Fuck.
might want to start taking some shadows then, smartass, since he just took a shadow. There you go. I got a thing for you, too. Fuck. I got a thing for you, and I got a thing for you. Okay, so, for me, the last pick, my last pick before we look here at our, at least the first half, I'm gonna go with, there's a lot of fucking options. It's kind of fucking hard. Like Tyler Boy in the bedroom. Cyber Dragon. Alright, let's add these up. Count mine here. Damn, I just went on a spree probably from here. 5, 6, no. Wow, I thought I had a lot more than that, it seems like. But I think this is where it gets bad. 7, 8, no? Fuck, dude. 3. I mean, it's pretty close though. I'm just doing mine at the moment, so it's gonna take me a minute. So many bricks on my board though. I could easily lock myself in. Anyone gonna say anything? Okay. Okay, if anyone cares, I have 5 main deck monsters, 2 extra deck monsters, 10 traps, 13 spells. Don't. I'm counting yours. At least nobody. Well, Tyler sure tried that. That's what Austin was doing. So, Dalton's the Ray here, and you're the Austin, Tyler. I hope that makes you feel good. Because he was picking.
At least I'm half his fucking weight.
He was. Damn. I mean, I hope that he's not more than double any of our weights because he's gonna be dead. I ain't small. Okay, so holy fuck, damn. I mean, you could be any number in your head too. That's why I'm like, 2 times n, and n equals the number of weight that is unknown. Making me sound like the dang Krang from Ninja Turtles. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna smack the shit out of it. I was gonna say, you better know something about Ninja Turtles. I'll knock you out. what I was saying about you being Austin was he basically was taking a bunch of extra deck cards, and he would like pick his whole deck. Like he and Ray were picking like their whole decks. Like they would go down the line. Like Ray's first 5 picks were the Exodia pieces. I'm like, Ray, we could cut you off. Like we could stop you from having Exodia, and you're just picking 4 dead cards.
Originally I was thinking like
I wasn't gonna be that big of a dick though.
I was thinking like the best situation would probably vote.
The most generic cards. I mean, I'm still in the same position where I want to pick the same cards I picked on the last list. A lot of them.
I mean, no, my scrub list, I'll probably pick like one of each night card.
You know what they really need to do is get Mask of like Impregnability and whatnot, the ones that were on there, and then they never made the armor cards from Valen that everyone was jacking off about like a decade ago.
I want those drone cards from Reigns.
I'm not up to date on
They're like
the
a
anime.
swarm.
Oh, we need another one of those. We don't have enough fucking. I think we need more control stuff like Sky Strikers. It's like not like OTK and not complete lockout. It's like somewhere in the middle there. It doesn't inherently have its own fucking thing. And it says, I'm 2 level 5s. I can make infinity or whatever. You know how they do that shit. Nobody else is tired of that? I'm very tired of it.
Yeah.
Like, I can think of so many cards right now. This back page is like, I could pick the back page right now. Then 30 seconds. Oh, I shitted myself again. You know it's good to be farting and whatnot, right? Okay. You like freak out, like you're like, oh, you're coughing, you're sneezing, you're fucking getting garbage out of your system. It's like, Tyler, did you know it's good to take a shit and a piss? And spit and like all that other stuff? It's good to do that. And it's not good to put poison in your mouth before you do that. But anywho. So, yeah, heck yeah, we need the cock. The cock is back. Oh.
Is that cock-a-doodle-doo?
It's a cock game. We don't say chicken here.
Oh. So, oh no.
I could imagine acting like that in public.
I feel like I found your band bug.
There's some of them. At least you'll know. At least we know.
Oh, son, I just looked at some pages.
Yeah, that's for our list right there. We know what binder looking.
I need to reinvent my list.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're not looking at anything. I've got a thing here I'm not looking at, but he's looking at cards, so he could pick anything he wanted. Dalek, get your ass to work, or get your Pokemon game ready so I can whip your ass. Don't be sitting around like a lazy bum. Like that's what everyone does around me, sir. I'm like, if you want to ever get anywhere in life, that's how you do it.
We can play Pokemon Showdown.
That's an idea too.
Sure.
I want to see what's on your game too, sir. Your Switch. So if you're not going to use your Switch right away, I'll look at that while I'm doing this. Please.
You're playing what?
Yeah, I'm playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on my Switch.
Good gosh. Tyler, boy. Not something I would have expected necessarily.
Don't believe me?
I believe you. I
know what
not
you do.
something I overly surprised.
No, I get it. You like stealing
Look.
cars. You like
Fucking hookers, going to strip club.
Right.
Stuff he wants to apparently do in real life that he doesn't. And probably suicide, because I remember...
He already took a cop car.
There's like the dang suicide compilations of like getting hit by
I'm
trains.
just gonna fucking...
Hey, that's his weekend. He goes to Michigan
gonna
with his
run over
parents.
clickers.
Tyler, next time you go to Michigan, I want to go.
I will go soon.
I know, because y'all suck. I mean, your parents fucking, I don't know how they don't have 10 jobs. Take care of all you fucking mongrels or whatever. You need to learn how to use some fucking contraception or something. Damn. The youngest one is the girl, right? Okay, that's what I thought. I was going to say, I hope they're good for now. I mean, that is kind of normal, you know, to have children and whatnot. But, you know, nowadays and the system and all that, it's real fucking hard to deal with that. Oh, yes, thank you, Yassine.
Oh, karma cutting.
Oh, another card that's a good idea to pick.
See, I'm learning cards slowly but surely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might see something that you want. Like, do it before you forget it.
We're being all out Mystic Mine, I think. Any trap, any will counteract a spell. Whatever spell will counteract the trap.
I mean, that's kind of sort of what they did at the beginning, and now they just don't give any fucks.
That's
They're
just
like, our traps blow up. Oh, shit. I better not say that out loud. That'll give a big hint away. But yeah, a lot of shit. So we're going to go... Dawn has 2 extra deck cards, 10 traps, 8 main deck monsters, 7 spells. Tyler Boy, I will count yours. Do you want to take, well, I'll pick and then it'll be your first pick. So I will take evenly matched. I know my next pick too, I think. As long as I can remember it. Tyler Boy, your next pick.
Lightning Storm taking?
Nope.
I'll take that.
I should have taken it sooner though, that's for sure.
Torrential Tribute.
Sir, we're not on that yet. I gotta stop at this page. I can put it here. I'm gonna give us more room here because Tyler's got like all this shit still. He's got this whole margin. Did you say margin or virgin? Ha 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 ha. Tyler Boy. Torrential. See, we haven't even gotten to like generically good like old cards yet. That's how stupid this game is now. Okay. I'm keeping track of extra deck and main deck monsters too. This hasn't really been that long either, so that's good. Well, that's what they said about Tyler Boy. Damn, you just see him like a meme or something of Tyler, and he's just like all happy and whatnot, and someone makes a joke, and he just goes like, Like they're like, Tyler, they call you Small Tyler, right? And he's just like, oh my gosh. I thought you were gonna put Peacock on, sir. We could watch gay men.
Gay men?
Yes, in the fucking terrorist area.
Oh.
Supposedly. Iran might attack Saudi Arabia on the live stream. Fucking Vince McMahon calls off Jacob Rothschild. It's like, fuck him, bomb him. I supposedly don't work there anymore anyway. Kill them all. I don't give a shit. It's actually kind of funny, but really fucked up. There's a card you didn't pick, Tyler Boy.
Three-time tag team champions. Asuka's had three
This
different
Tyler
partners.
Boy.
Io fighting back.
Yeah,
Asuka. Oh, bulldog right into the knees
You
of
want me to use
Bliss.
my phone?
Great double team.
That's fine with me.
Cover to retain and a
I was
kick out
asking you
by
earlier,
Io
I'm like,
Sky.
Well, the alliance, along with Bianca at times, between Alexa
just
Bliss and
beating the
Asuka was
scrub.
really formed as a
like, I don't know
close
what's happened
alliance
at
to
all.
combat the arrival of Damage Control. It's ended up being
I
far
never
more
get to watch
successful
any of
than I
this
think
shit.
anyone predicted. They've got some real chemistry going now.
You know I work for a
Bliss,
government,
tag
right?
made. Here comes Asuka. And double team
Unfortunately,
yet again.
McDonald's
And
here
Damage
now.
Control sent outside the ring. The tag team champions
McDonald's,
having their way
Subway,
right now. Baseball
Cornell's,
slides.
store down there, and Denny's. So just 2 of them keeps me busy though.
Which one?
Or mainly at Cornell's, and then McDonald's is working me to death here next week. They're getting me in like fucking going hard on with me. I'm like, okay, fuck it, let's go, let's do it. I signed up for it. That was great. The best pick was cross out designator.
So you have 2 jobs down there and 2
Right.
jobs up here.
I have 3 in Shelby and 1 in Ontario. And And then next year I'll probably have even more. Why not? People are
Peacock,
stupid as
cock
shit.
pea.
That's kind of smart. Yeah, I'm gonna get taxed to death and all that. That's why I just am on good terms with all these people. I don't necessarily want to work
Allow
for them.
Peacock to use your location.
Absolutely. Damn, there's like... I'm still writing cards down off the top of my head like things we haven't picked. That's so fucking sexy. Oh, main event already. It's slightly loud, sir. Just slightly loud. What? What? Hold on, let me turn this down. Wade Barrett. Old fart. Don't worry, he'll be back to wrestle, or he'll die in a blood sacrifice.
William Regal died?
No. I said Wade Barrett. I didn't say he died.
Tyler.
Damn.
You ever heard the Migos? Now there's only two. So does that make them
Yes,
duo?
he knows who they are. He might not know who, specifically, but
So
he's
they
heard
could go
of them.
from Migos to duos?
Something stupid. Don't be surprised if one of them gets a real big push after the supposed death. We don't know if it was. That's what usually happens. They either are paying back or they're paying for ahead of time. Doesn't mean that one of them were behind the blood sacrifice. Or he could have just faked his death. He was just like, fuck it, I'm not signing no more contracts. And they're like, fuck you, we're faking your death. Go live in Israel or whatever. That's what they do. I'm sure that's what Tupac did and all of them. You can imagine they get sick and tired of doing the same job and they're like, well, you don't really make money with being alive anymore. Yeah, right here. Something. Houston becomes 2-8. Takeoff equals 28 in numerology. It's so scripted by numbers and stuff. You know your shit. You know your shit. Yeah, because your parents are in the occult and whatnot. That's the only way you're in it. There you go. At the very least.
Welcome.
Even if you're not.
Welcome to the annual sacrifice you're going to do next week.
It's a lot more than an annual sacrifice. It's a daily sacrifice. Damn. Dang, Tyler, you're almost done with your extra deck already. You're at 9 right now, and you still got more to look at. It just sounds so fake on commentary. They're so, absorbent of it. Way too strong. Okay, Tyler boy. 13 spells, 6 monsters, 10 extra deck monsters, 3 traps. And then it'll be 4 traps with ritual. Okay, back to me. Do I really have to pick this? Forbidden Droplet. Two picks for Dalton.
What?
2 picks.
So, I think I do, right?
You think... I understood none of what you just said.
Heavy Storm.
Got it.
Damn. Giant True Name.
Got it.
Damn. Twin Twister, Miss MST.
They were on my to get.
Fuck
You need something, because nobody's taking any of them. I took the
you.
main ones.
Unless I played Null Cyclone, which I got blow up one of mine for...
I mean, that could come in handy if you're playing the right thing. People aren't imagining. I saw someone took a really good card. No, they didn't end up taking it. I kind of want to take it, but I don't know it yet.
I'm gonna combo.
Alright, for my top. Alright, for my 2.
It's not your turn. You are always after me before
Well, how
me.
you guys are gonna take them? Go ahead.
Okay, well, I only have 1 pick, so just give me a second. What are you wanting?
104.
Okay. I didn't say. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Red Revolt. Dalton,
Yes.
your picks.
Oh, my go? Double Cyclone.
Be serious. Come on now.
No, seriously.
Okay.
Double Cyclone.
And Tyler and I are just like naming the hundreds of like thousands
And
of cards that are
Artifact
better.
Sight.
Sir, you don't play that. You play. What card do you play?
I mean,
When
we
did I
play
teach you?
Sanctum.
You play Malevolent Catastrophe.
Damn, I forgot about that card.
Yes.
Go to battle. Life on Macro.
Why do you have so many heroics?
I don't know. It's so many.
You have like 15.
Oh, because I reckon I probably picked like 3 of them up, and then Luke got a box or whatever, and he gave me like all of his extras. I think. Someone shit their pants again. Did you finish our trifecta here, sir? Did you shit your pants so we could finish? We did 1, 2. We're waiting for you
I'll
now.
have to go top of
You'd be shitting everywhere. That's disgusting. He pisses on the floor and you shit on the seat. So I mean, it also breaks the
Does
seat.
this mean he makes it 10?
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
so
Austin broke that seat real good.
I might even be a pick off, but it's all right. I really want to take these cards, but I can't yet. I'm glad you can read. I'm glad you know what's going on there, dumbass. This is gonna sound, no, I am gonna take this one. D.D. Crow. Tyler Boy, 2 picks.
Galaxy Eyes. Number 62.
You know you're damn near out of
I know.
extra deck space.
I know, I'm trying to think.
I got
I'm at like what?
Or are
2?
we gonna make a rule where we do, like, say we're gonna do, like, bare minimum we'll do 75 cards, and you could technically switch out, but you'd have to start with 15 extra deck cards would be, up to 15 extra deck cards would go in your side deck, and then you'd have to switch them out. You can't go more than 15. Technically that is legal. So yeah, I guess you could technically get 30, I guess. But I'd appreciate if you didn't, but, you know, trying to be slim pickings for us, but... Oh well, okay, so... I gotta start picking something different here. Here we go, sir. What is that card called? Fuck, what's it called?
Mike.
I just saw it earlier. There was a whole deck around it as a stun card. It's fairly new. You used to talk about it all the time, sir.
What?
You get it? It's like your opponent can only activate effects of monsters based on a number of Xyz fusions.
Oh, fuck you. You're not getting that.
Yeah.
No.
That's my
Inspector
pick.
Board.
No. Fuck! God damn! Why
Inspector
can't I give
Border.
a fucking name?
Either way, I was getting it. Yeah, you spoke the name. Alright, Dalton, your pick. Your pick, Dalton.
Right. So, I'm gonna go Dimension Shifter.
I didn't take it, but I really wanted
I
it.
don't think that'd be really useful.
I mean, if he opens it.
I mean, even then, we don't really have like.
I mean, and you have to normal summon it, so I hope you're ready to pendulum summon it.
Artifact Lancia.
That's really smart of a pick. That's
All
a
right,
really
for me.
underrated good pick. Hold your... It's not your fucking turn. Every fucking time, sir. When he does it, then it'll be me, then it'll be you. Then after you, then it's me, then it's Dalton, then it's me again, then it's you. See? We already knew he was coming. At least I did. Another safety. Yeah. Okay. Double cyclone, artifacts. Damn, I could take like 2 or 3 cards and fuck that whole shit up. What was before artifact Lancia? Oh, what was the other pick besides Lancia?
Yep.
What was the other one?
I picked Artifact Sight too.
Yeah.
Oh, and Dimension Shifter.
Yeah. Wow, I really have to do this at some point. But I don't have back-to-back picks, so I can get fucked on that. Sec Baylor? Tyler Boy?
Dollar Boy.
Night Knight. Blue Sky and Indigo.
Come on, dude. Michael Cole's all kinds of fucking getting fucking cocaine up his ass or something tonight. He probably like that though. I think you're actually behind on it, which is kind of good, but
What?
like I think you're actually behind the no. I think you're behind on the live.
How much do I have left?
Oh, that's
in
hard to
Nightfall?
believe that was gonna happen.
How much do I have left in Nightfall?
Like damn near none. In the main extra deck, you can get up to 30. I said we could do 30,
Oh, okay.
but then you won't have your sacrificing your side deck for it. That's because we're at least gonna do 75, and then maybe we'll do another one, or we can keep going. We'll just see once we get to the end of this page here. I need to start really going hard on this page though, because this is wild. I'm gonna go. Cosmo Wicked Witch. 2 for Dot. Whatever I was saying. Dalton, you got 2 picks.
I got 2 picks.
It's so funny the things we haven't picked yet.
Soldier Revealing Light.
No shit. And he needed help, dude. Come on. That was a hard one to pick.
And Fiendish Chain.
Damn, I just wrote down Fiendish Chain.
Just stuff to block attacks.
Cosmo. Farm Girl.
Yeah.
2 for Tyler. I'm glad we're not sniping each other, because that would suck.
Number Chaos 62.
Yeah?
Couple of Nightfall.
Huh?
Night Purple Nightfall. They're just purple.
Okay, Cosmo. Good Witch. Dalton? 2 picks.
Draining Shield.
Heck yeah.
And Magic Cylinder.
Damn it, I just wrote down Magic Cylinder. I'm tired. I have too many damn traps, so you're gonna fuck me. That's my problem. If I don't draw all the out and you have a roll to create, I'm just like, Let's see. We have another decent one? No, they don't. No one's taking that. I would take it. This is wild. Don't worry, they'll be back.
We gotta build these up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Dude, I'm pretty sure mine is like unplayable.
You got the best strategy. We ain't got shit going on for ours.
Well, I don't know.
I'm
How the
throwing
fuck
random
does-
ass cards
How
around.
does invoke to rank 8? Man, I don't know.
Make it work. I think I'm gonna take an interesting one. Go, Link Karibo. Tyler boy.
Okay, Galaxy Knight. Photon. Man. Return of the Dragon Knights.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you're gonna pick the back up in that dragon sport that you had.
I mean, if
A
you
Blue
want-
Eyes engine.
I mean, if you want Blue Eyes, you take it.
You already got alternative and whatnot. I think at the end we might do some trades at some point, like before we actually duel with this. 10 years down the line or whatever, when we're all dead.
I
We're
mean,
all
it's
in
funny,
FEMA
I could
camp.
probably play it right now. Well, not right now, but I mean, I could probably like, build it.
I realize that's the point. It's like we can start working on it
Although I won't be
whenever.
able to have Chaos execute.
Okay.
Good?
Yeah, I was like mocking you.
Oh.
Relinquish Anima. Dalton,
Yes.
your picks. Oh, it wasn't the finish? Guess not. What's that fucking... There it is. I got it.
Good Goblin Housekeeping.
What the fuck?
And Chain Strike.
There's a card that I really think you should take right before you said Chain Strike, and I really hope you get it. Fuck yeah. I got a card. Royal Magical Library. Damn it. That's gonna ruin it if Tyler wants you to get it. Your picks, Tyler boy.
Galaxy Expedition.
And
Photon
Reasoning.
Sanctuary.
I almost took Reasoning.
You know what I think you should pick? Because you got a card.
What?
I ain't gonna say. But
Chicken
once you
game.
hear them, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? I
I'm
could
gonna
have done it.
I'm gonna go Chicken Game.
You went chicken game?
Mm-hmm.
So it's my go?
Yep.
Blast Seed of the Ruined Magical Explosion.
I can't get back to back. That's what I'm saying. It sucks for me.
Well, you could have.
You need to start working on a trap build. That's what I'm saying. I already have a bunch of traps. Now you guys get all the traps and I get all the monsters. Blasting the ruins and like equalizer.
I feel like I'm the only one who has an actual extra day.
I'm starting to work on mine. I'm picking generically good cards so far. I'm gonna attack you. That's Bobby. And then I attack him. I stalk him. And Dexter wins. Has to be. Okay. God bless up.
My turn?
You suck.
Think a second?
Fuck you. Danko second for me.
No.
Damn.
Uh,
Damn.
It's not your turn.
I thought it was.
No.
My bad.
I didn't pick.
Okay.
Blazing Mirror Force.
Heck yeah.
No matter what I did, I was rubbing people the wrong way. How about we book Paris Hilton, okay? Since we booked the freaking Whether fans believe it, whether the locker room believes it, I believe it. And I will make
What happened to your crawler deck?
Is it my pick?
You should play it. Yeah?
I need support.
Okay, so it's my pick.
I'm sure they do need support.
Do you have the new crawler card?
I doubt it.
If you, I was gonna say, if you have it, I'll build it.
I'm looking through your stuff and there's some that common.
I still have one crawler.
Bad reactions this
Good gosh. Wow, there's another card that I totally missed.
and
Holy shit! How the fuck?
and Dark Nurse.
Nurse Replicable,
Yep.
which is Lucifer in reverse.
Yep.
So cute. Bring of Destruction. Teleboy. I am. That's Bobby. I doubt that very seriously. I doubt that very much. His Donald Trump style. I'm WWE. WrestleMania. Teleboy. I pick, and this is your move.
Ventus Tick is good, right?
Well. That's a really good pick. Photon Veil? Damn, I could just be a dick.
Wait, not Photon Veil.
I got a couple.
Photon Sanctuary.
I was gonna say.
Roman Reigns, the man whose job it is to make
One
sure
day of
his
peace.
family stays at the top of the food chain.
Dalton. I can still smell the farts.
The most dominant
Someone's silent but deadly
superstar
in
in sports
Apparently.
entertainment.
Cause it ain't me.
You gonna see who run WWE. Ladies and gentlemen.
All right. So here's two that's coming to my mind. Effect Veiler and Emperor.
I'm just gonna tell you right now that, well, one, both of those are taken, and two, I'll tell you this right now, Tyler Boy. Some of my stuff was mixed in here already. Because I literally have, somehow you got cards that are literally signed.
Oh,
Got me.
Moonlit Chill.
I was saying I knew a bunch of cards were in here. Probably a good portion of these
They weren't in there.
are now.
How the hell did they get in there?
I don't know, sir. I could have picked them up, you know. I have no idea. I mean, I'm not real worried about a lot of cards that, like, I don't get or whatever. What the fuck?
What?
Oh, that's the new agent stuff?
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, what is that? Yes! I mean, there's not a ton of cards that I came across that I'm like, oh shit, I really, really want it. Okay, so my pick.
Did you
That's
get my
what we need.
picks?
We need a monster truck archetype. Fuck yeah.
Fuck it, why not?
I don't know.
Roids aren't doing it for you. So I reckon, yeah, it is yours fault.
Oh.
No Austin breathing around here.
Oh god. I don't know the fuck you do
Damn.
that. How the fuck can they do that without fucking coughing?
Because they have to live.
It sound like fucking humpback whales. Have you ever watched Nemo? Fucking. You know what I'm saying.
Jesus.
He's the whale on the movie. I speak whale. Richard's got to be in there somewhere.
I was gonna say Austin. It's okay. I speak whale.
Is Don Bruce? I can see it.
No.
He doesn't chase the fishes.
No, I can see that shit.
It's
So
pretty.
Big Austin's the whale.
You're Nemo, and I'm Marlin.
Oh
I am your father.
Jalen's the turtle. Dude.
Dude. Heck yeah.
And Paul is Dory because he forgot about us.
Whereas Luke calls this one Cyber Pussy Angel. You got me.
What's he doing right
Slaving for his parents like he does every other weekend. We're working the rest of the time.
now? Have him come over so we can have a text.
It's never gonna happen, sir. We should have got with Ray though when we were thinking about it though. Now that I have a bedroom full of mixed up cards, and the whole point of today was to get them
So are all
organized.
those mine like in that file?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to start looking at it? Will that give you something to do? Can I get some chips, sir?
All done.
You fucking scrub.
What?
What do you mean, what? There's no what about it. You understand what the fuck I'm saying.
Crumbs? You want the crumbs?
Not overly,
Okay.
bitch. Yeah, Dalton, it's your picks.
I said,
There's a card you really need to take, but I don't think you're thinking of it.
I'll look through all those planners.
check start reincarnation.
Damn it!
And
Well, this is going to change my picks. Damn, I have droll. Here goes that
and
idea.
moonlit chill.
Good, good.
Oh, do you put my
Okay, for my next pick, even though I'm pretty sure I'm somewhere between 1 and 4 picks off. Oh my gosh.
what?
That's fantastic. That's the song. It was on it was DoorDash or whatever.
Let me get some.
What the hell do you need? Besides a good touching on
Well,
the ass?
last time when I asked for stuff, like, stop being such a lazy bitch.
Yes.
What do you think I'm doing?
Attempting to get through there, but good try.
Holy fuck.
You
What do
can...
got, Buck?
Ow! My pecker!
I was gonna say, I don't think he's stuck on your dick.
I mean, if you want me to.
Are you a damn fucking horse? Damn. Sir, do not put your hand on that, you smart ass.
I will.
Luke he found these supposedly. It's got like the original ass things. They're probably thousands of
All
dollars.
your uncles.
I bet you do. I'm not moving them, sir. Those very dope. And I got a bunch of shit to send you since you never answered my shit.
I was looking for Bakugan.
I bet you are. I have a bunch, and Lucas has a bunch. Sir, those are like all the originals. Those are like Preus, Gorum, Skyrus. Like
Most of these. Well, this is the second gen.
that's Vulcan. That's Vulcan. That was not Gorm. That's Elico. This is fucking the main
One of these
Subterror.
are Elfin. I really want that.
Elfin?
Yeah.
I mean, I can probably get you an elf. I already should have one.
One
Second
thing I
one of the
really
only
want.
I want a damn Darkus
Doctor-
Hydroid.
I want
Dr.
this more than
Philip
anything.
Ross.
Please. I love Preus, dude. I miss my Preus so much.
What did you? What happened to yours?
Gone like 10 years ago. I got. When I was a dumbass kid, and I got rid of most of my stuff. I
Why
would
did you do
love
that?
fucking Preus more than anything.
I think I want to say like we have another Preus. Let me check on that, sir. You can bother me about that, and I will look into that. Because I know Luke has got a bunch from me that he has.
Ow! My pecker!
What the fuck? Where did you copy that from? Okay. So I guess it's back to me, since I've definitely picked more than I have, y'all. Fucking scrubs. That's my Austin impression.
Maybe that was that.
Gamma Seal. Cowboy. Your picks. I really would like to have back-to-back picks so I could guarantee things. Okay. here I am with
Probably
like
called him on it.
50 other cards that I'm trying right now. Uh-huh. And? I have so many cards written down, and I haven't even taken the majority of them. Like that I've been writing down this whole time. Yes!
Back to the front. I'm trying to make it like fucking Galaxy guys fucking control.
There's a main one that you haven't taken then. I really want to take it, but I can't, so there's no point. I think I'm just going to be a dick. White imprisoning there. There you go, Tyler. You're fucked. Dalton.
My pick?
Here's what we're doing.
Pot of Avarice.
What's your favorite? Fuck! Us dumb fucks. Damn. What's the other heartbreaker? Damn, I totally forgot those.
I'll never break. Or I'll never run out of deck.
Right? One time you can save yourself. That's another really fucking good one too that I didn't take. You get another. That's what I'm saying. I know the next one's gonna be terrifying. Like 180 cards isn't gonna be that many at all.
Cyber Angel Benton.
Really?
No.
Here's a meme. A meme deck. Child's play. Chucky. And then we can make the Chucky deck, and then we can do the runs. Is that really gonna be your pick?
And
I mean, you
probably-
got me thinking of Joe now, so. Not Joe Borders and not Obsidian Hawk Joe either. Not Samoa Joe. Joe Biden.
Reckless Greed.
There you go. Damn it. I don't think I can bring myself to do it yet still. That's really hard to commit to. Cloud of Desires. Tyler? Your picks? Yeah, my picks would be very different if I wasn't right in the smack in the middle of everything. And y'all ain't even really taking advantage of it, so I'm like, weird.
Galaxy Trance.
I'm just thinking of the thousands of cards we haven't picked yet that are still really good. Hey Tyler, instead of staring out of space, you want to look through some cards or something? At least that way, like, you can, like, didn't I give you a bunch to determine if you wanted to hold on to? And then you said, I'll give you these 5. These 5 out of 800. I will move. Pretty much? Pretty much. Take those, yes. Correct, technically. I'm going to be nowhere close to done once we're done with this page. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be very interesting. Are you really thinking?
Yeah.
There's a fuck ton to choose from. That's my problem. I have 2 pages full of cards I want. He's like, I don't know what I want. I want a Raleigh. Fucking nasty bitch. That was hot. Come on, people, have some manners. Make sure when someone burps, you say that was hot. Especially if it was to a guy. I mean, I specifying Dalton. I mean, you know better. That's fucking funny as shit.
Why'd you have to take judgment? Fuck. Did you take Psalm Straight Fit?
I took all 3.
Oh, damn it.
I didn't take scolding, but you have to have no back
good.
row. That's why I took them early. Because they hit everything. No matter how slow or whatnot. I never understood how staring out of space was helpful to thinking. Because it's not! Scrub!
Guardian of Light Order?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's a free fucking
Guardian of Order?
Yeah.
I thought you said like Guardian Blood Order or something.
No,
What the fuck new shit is that?
Level 8, that's special summons.
Yes, that is a smart pick. I got my validation, now my pecker can get hard again. I just found Dalton's favorite card of all time.
Shockmaster?
It's right up there.
Fuck, I know there's a
For the
card summon
memes.
without level 8.
Okay, my go.
No, it's not.
Then
I know a lot.
What gimmick puppet special summons itself?
You need another gimmick puppet for it.
It's a
That's the
free
problem.
level 8. I need a free level 8. Fuck, I already took...
There's a lot of those. Any reborn card, Chaos Levianeer, Chaos Emperor Dragon,
No, I need, like,
Chaos.
for free, like, special... Fuck, pink... Yeah, fuck, I'll take Pinker Tops.
It's not your go.
Oh.
You just picked 2.
My bad.
But Pankratops was one that I didn't think of, and I picked him last time, I think. So I'm thinking of like generically good cards that I would use.
Speaking of Bakugan, which attribute did you use?
I was always like Pyrus at first, then I went on to like Aquas, and now I've kind of just I've been more Ventus since then.
I'm more of like an Aquas, maybe.
And I used to cast the shit
Ventus.
out of Bakugan, sir. Like we would cast
I'm
like,
assuming you're gonna say
when I was in high
Lucho.
school. What?
I'm assuming you're gonna say Lucho for me.
You know it, sir. There's no other Aquas guy either. Now you just need to be rich. You need to be an occultist. Sir, that's too good. That's the one thing you're missing. And being very small. Those are the only things you're really missing.
I mean, there's a guy who used fucking Cyranoid.
Klaus! He's rich too, though! And he hits on all the chicks! I really want to snag some cards from you, sir. I'm just being... There's no point in me snagging stuff I can't use. But I know things that I could snag from both of y'all. I've been sitting on a lot of things. Not peckers. That was necessary. Y'all ready to laugh?
Yep.
7 Tools of the Bandit.
Damn.
Tyler Boy. It's Dawn's pick. This one, do you know that? Apparently.
Levelator.
Good
Gl-
fucking gosh.
Glow up bulb.
Yes! I totally forgot about Glow Up. Thank you for that. Jet Synchron.
Damn. God, I don't have the trifecta.
Tyler Boy. This is like the easiest thing on God's green earth. Sure seems like it. And you're just like, I don't know, like, if I don't take this card, like, it won't be there. Like, you know.
VLS.
The,
The
ritual? Okay.
chaos.
Nope, that's not what you say. That's not what you say, technically. And? I'm gonna have some...
Dark Rebellion needs Easter egg. Well, actually, no, I can't even fucking make it.
Not at the moment, you can't.
Galaxy Eye Sulfur.
I got some more funny ones coming up. Plague Spreader Zombie. Yucky.
Yep.
That would be your turn.
Oh, my God.
What did you do? Shut it off already? You give
Yep.
up on the show?
Yeah, it went off. Oh,
It went
wait.
off.
Yeah. No, it was playing on the Miz.
And now when you turn it on, it's going to be way ahead of that. I hope you didn't need to see it live. I don't care about seeing it.
No, it's...
So they're going to do matches or whatever. So they were doing Karrion Kross next. And Drew McIntyre. It's literally... Oh, then it must have... Then just back it out and then...
I gotta wait for it to...
Yeah, I'm saying if you back it out, usually it'll be fine. Tyler Boy has... Man, there's so many cards that Tyler Boy can have.
I've got...
So... It is Dalton's turn.
This much?
And it's been Tyler, you better hook me up with some of these.
Gift of the Mystical Elf.
Heck yeah.
And Mystical Elf. Just for the hell of it. I'm making a wall.
I mean, you have a monster.
I'm making a wall.
I mean, there's better cards than that to do it, but okay. Try Soldier of Stone! Just because it's on my mind. It's like 3 of them. I go for one, miss out on the other ones. Not. I'm gonna go Magician of Faith. Tyler Boy. Your move. Your turn.
Oh.
Your mother's ass. Where he's like, where? I want to see it. Someone say mother and ass together. How long has he been into, like, older chicks and stuff?
Who?
Bray.
I don't know.
I mean, you would know better than I would.
I mean...
You know him longer than me. I don't know how y'all didn't murder each other as kids, though.
He just...
Could you imagine him as kids?
He could never get along with people in his own age. Like, he thought it was so immature.
I mean, that is partially true, but I'm sure he didn't make it easy on everyone either.
I tried to hook him up with this 90.
See, if that was a joke, I fell for hook, line, and sinker at the beginning, because I was like, oh, shit. Heck yeah, there's a fucking furry card I want.
Yeah, I tried to hook him up with this 90-year-old chick on her deathbed.
See, you couldn't even do it the first time without cracking, though.
I know, that's the thing, though. That's funny as fuck.
Oh my gosh, that's a really good card. That nobody's gonna pick, so I can save it for the 800th pick and still get it.
Okay, I got an idea.
Hold your pecker. It's Tyler Boy's turn. But if you're talking about something besides cards, you're good. You should be able to X out of that, and then it should show up. Generally. time, boy.
It's telling me no
It's been your turn.
results.
Sometimes it takes a while to redo it. I guess I'll just look at the spoilers then. Fuck it.
Oh, I'm getting it.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't know if it'll show up. Either way, I won't either way. I'm gonna see it and then YouTube thumbnails and then anyways. So excited for that card, never used it. Almost ever. Could easily make a deck around that too.
Oh, Alistair. Local Menace.
The Crowley,
Yeah.
fucking,
Valenti Alistair.
and
Gerard Avarice.
what?
Gerard Avarice. Well, you already took Pot of Avarice.
Okay.
Damn.
Yes, sir. How many wives do you have nowadays?
Hello? Over at my buddy's. I haven't looked at it. I don't know. I haven't really even checked and see what I have.
Really not sure what
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Alright.
It's in very
Well,
good condition.
Yeah, it sucks that it's
That's
so
fine.
damn
You try
probably
to look at eBay
expensive.
and you all fucked up.
And probably highly expensive.
Very.
They're
40
probably
bucks.
not. Oh, I was gonna say they're probably not under like $50.
They're like $40 for everything.
I once ran into a Darkest Hydronoid in a 3-pack. It was Hydronoid, Dual Hydronoid, and Alpha Hydronoid Darkest. My dumbass young self was like, "Oh, I'll definitely find it again." Never saw it again.
It still has to
If you
load.
have-
So upset I got.
If you have the one that flipped on both sides.
Yeah, it has to load.
Diablo, and Angelo.
Yeah.
I have those. I think they weren't in there.
No, this is just that. I mean the one that both sides flip.
Oh, I don't know if I have that one. So it's Angelo and Diablo mixed.
Yeah.
So, Dalton's turn. No. My turn, right?
I think so.
Upstart Goblin.
Hey, Dalton, you remember Dr. Moon?
Okay.
Sure does.
Well, I mean, like, David, like,
Is it my go?
Yes.
Alright. So,
you leaving?
no. Wave motion cannon.
That's the card right there. Ross that off. Remember when I said there's a card I wanted you to pick? Like, that is a card for you. I should take it, but I'm not
And-
gonna be a dick.
Dark Snake Syndrome.
I just thought of something really good. You ready for this? Dark Ruler Small Pecker.
Did you put it as that?
I'll put in parentheses. Small.
Small pecker.
Well, small your dick was already taken. There's a name of it. Serial spell.
Oh, that's
Oh, serial spell. I don't like that. That's a good card.
playing with balls.
Yes. All the time when I was 10.
You had to move. Oh, he did say 1 to 10.
Well, Bakugan were everywhere as a kid. When I was a kid.
Sir, okay, so I got into it right at the end of the beginning of the season, and I could not find it. It must have been so big, or they weren't shipping that shit out.
Hypnoid?
I couldn't
Dude,
find the balls.
I've seen it eBay.
Like when I was first
Eagles-
getting into it, I could not find the balls at like a Walmart.
Really?
They didn't stock them. Yeah, they
Yeah,
were
they
out.
must have been fucking popular.
Yeah, Ohio. You were in Michigan. You never saw it, I reckon.
No, I watched that show. It was like, you know how like the Pokemon operate? You know, when Pokemon's real popular. Like, it was like kind of like my Pokemon.
I mean, I reckon I was younger, so I mean, I guess I was in the Pokemon thing. But you don't think about it as a kid, like, oh, it's the most popular thing in the world. It's just like, oh, I know some people. Yeah. Lucas is trying to learn ghost tricks for some reason. So. He's like, you know, put the moons and fucking. I'm like, drowning in Air Force and da-da-da-da. And he's like, ooh, ooh, the picture. There you go, Tyler. Got another set for you to look through. Since you like to play with people's set, apparently. What you're saying. Oh, sir. You want to hook him up with that? Or not? I got another. This is out of one box, mind you. There's maybe like 5 cards out of that whole set that I've looked through today that I'm like, I really want this though. Those are cards that I would say are more relevant than things.
Don't.
I mean, I wasn't trying to smack it, I was trying to catch it. All on the floor. Give me some more. Etc., etc. Fucking Pasadena. I bet Noah Steinman probably went after that. Fucking queer ass bitch. I got my fucking poison in my body so I can play cards. Yay, I'm Blake. I mean, I don't know if he did or not, but whether he did or not, some idiot did it and killed themselves and passed it along to him, I guarantee you. So did you hear about Carmella?
No.
Wrestler?
No.
So there's this thing, this is going to turn you on so much. Because I don't think about this type of shit. Because, you know, we don't have this kind of shit in our bodies. So she was trying to get pregnant or whatever. And her baby was in the wrong place. Like, her baby was in the tubes or whatever. Or not in the tubes, but in something else. So, I reckon the baby died. And it fucked you up real good. Like, death type shit.
She was pregnant. Oh, the wrestler. Oh,
She got pregnant or whatever, and her baby, the sperm and egg, met in the wrong place in the body, so the baby was growing in a place that would have killed her. So, I reckon that turns you real on when you're, you know, during penetration and whatnot. I couldn't imagine that if I was in that position, because that would suck. And it's very likely that once that happens, it'll either fuck you for life, or your body's just not made to have children at that point. Yeah, it didn't sound good.
For Star Series, it brings her back in a way that isn't. I'm just gonna, you know, hugs.
Wow, they're actually really surprisingly not. Like, they're really surprisingly not
Spotlight in
giving
the
away
title
spoilers
picture.
yet on thumbnails, because usually the spoilers are like, oh, this fucking happened, this fucking... Alright, Tyler, I guess give me another box to look through.
I'm gonna give that one box.
I hope to God that I didn't mix anything in with yours then. Because I was going to look through that stuff again once you were done. Do you at least... What do you have that you will get rid of? Like 10 cards?
Stacked right there.
I figured you were going to have like 10 cards in there.
All that I have.
Sir, I'm going to keep on saying this. Much as it bothers me. Use your shit. Put your shit together and use it. Because otherwise there's no point in having it lay around. Heck yeah. I'm agreeing. Because this is a live chat. Damn. The late Beth Phoenix. I don't think she died. Holy fuck.
there's a lot of ways that I think it can make sense if it's Charlotte.
Okay.
The most logical thing to me is Beth, and they keep harping on, like, I'm
Whose
gonna
turn was it?
dress up in homage to Beth Phoenix and all. But then I just kind of think,
It is
Beth?
terrible.
do we kind of need Edge for
Women's
that? And then we don't have another
sucks.
person to be on the
You
Judgment Day.
definitely need Edge.
I mean,
Because if it's like
depends on what you mean.
Beth,
Like, there's varying
Edge,
levels of
and the
suck.
3 members of the OC against the Judgment Day and Rhea,
I mean,
you need
to
another
an
guy.
extent, the best
Unless
deck ever
Edge is
eventually is
just
going
like,
to suck, or
fuck,
sucked and then
no.
was good. So,
Okay, you're
These
good at
spirals
with
were
Rhea
terrible
and Team
when it
DOC.
came
I
out.
don't give a fuck. You
Maybe.
know, like,
Maybe.
it could
I
be
mean,
that
a
way
lot of
as
decks
well.
don't get
it would
their
be a little
support
weird if
very
they
well.
do, but maybe. Josh in the chat asks, wasn't AJ Styles and Charlotte mixed match challenge team?
They were a mixed match challenge team.
I forgot about
Yes,
that.
That
Char-
makes good
and
sense.
Charlotte
That
has
seemed like a very
expressed
possible
friendliness towards
situation.
the OC in the past. And it's not like,
Probably
there
thinking.
isn't AJ Styles, Ric Flair connection. So you could, if
I
you
got
needed to
Baby
get around
Ray
it like
here.
that. But I just think Rhea Ripley's kryptonite.
Racist.
Now you said the AJ Styles and Ric Flair
This is a
connection.
Ray.
I got Rainbow
Because
Connection in
racist,
my
yeah.
head.
Dark
The
infinite.
AJ Styles? I
Get
just
it?
gonna
He's
start
black.
getting into that. I just
Great.
hate the idea that this is like, at the end of this, they go, man, Rhea Ripley keeps doing the same thing and everybody continues to not learn a lesson. And I'm assuming on Monday Night Raw, somebody will come out and balance it out, and then that's where they're going to tell the story. But I don't
Heck
like
yeah.
when
Wondery's trash.
a story is being
Yes,
told.
it was
Come off
stalled.
of it.
It
You
was
know
very
how
much
Yeah.
a stalled
personal.
story.
I don't like when a story's being stalled in the way that they just go, how about we don't
Amazement.
yet? And then you go, yeah, but you need a twist or a hook, or you need something. Like, if
Are they expensive?
this would have been, say, it's lazy and it's cheap and it's half-assed and all the other things that I've criticized some other things with, but at
Ooh,
least
I know
it's
another card
something.
I want.
If somebody would have come out after
Cowboy,
the
your
match
turn.
and fought with Rhea, at least then you
I
tell the
could get
story
that
of,
amazement stuff
even
off
though it's
Tyler.
the same outcome and it's the same crap all over again,
I
you
reckon
took it a
Blake
step
played
forward.
Amazement.
I'll make the argument that
Wait a minute.
maybe whomever they
And
have,
we have the great video of
even if
his
it's Raquel, maybe
Mercedes
they
guard dragons
didn't
back
want
in
to
the day.
fly another person over to
Yeah.
Saudi.
We still have him on video.
And then I go, you know what?
Or YouTube fucks
Maybe
me.
you should have booked another match on this card instead
Yes, sir.
to fill in the time.
What is it?
Damn.
Or, I mean, the match
Someone
could have
fucked
been
it.
taken
That
off
is
entirely.
awesome.
and it could have just been half hour
Well,
shorter. Yeah, I mean, this ended at 3:30 something.
Fucked up shit, Holly fuck.
Nah. Saudi likes AJ. Saudi likes
And
AOC.
you
They were
fucked a
all
lot
where
of
is
fucked up
this?
shit, and she
Like,
fucked a lot of
They,
dudes, so.
they have to give you something.
Yes,
And
sir.
I just,
Family
I
Guy
don't know.
deck.
I get what you're saying. You have valid criticisms.
Don't-
I'm just saying that, like, this didn't offend me.
Family Guy deck.
Frankie says the screen is showing up black for him. Does anybody else have this issue? It's showing up totally fine for me on my feed. But let me know if that's
Never ends.
My
Rhoda?
Peacock feed was
So
having
you're taking?
issues all night.
Rhoda,
Or, like, the screen kept.
Do you have
no,
anything
for
to
the
search
for the podcast.
not yet.
You want me to tell you a card that you
Yeah,
can
the screen's
search
been
off
showing
of it
black.
that you really should
It's
get
showing
right
up for
now?
me as
Sky
the
Striker Red.
3-point
Sounds
logo
good,
and
yeah.
Yeah,
Crap,
maybe
okay.
refresh.
Peter is saying that maybe Mia Yim or
Why?
I could see potentially
You're
Mia Yim
talking
coming back
so
and doing
fast and
something like
mumbling
that.
at the same
Yeah, I
time. I
could
can't
maybe,
understand
but,
what the
like,
fuck you're saying.
why?
Is it
Tegan
the
Knox
feature
also
issue?
suggests and
Get
Chelsea
someone
Green.
that
It's
you
a
know can be on
possibility.
Rhea
It's that
Ripley.
time of year.
Yes.
No offense to
Freaking
me, I
people
like
on
Mia
it,
Yim a
man.
lot, but like,
The 7 cities of Golden
Charlotte,
War. Oh
you
my
can't beat her
god.
up.
You play
Like,
Elden Ring.
you don't throw Mia
You
Yim
don't?
into this mix and just be like,
Guess who
oh,
plays it?
we have a connection. Unless you like literally, and they've been granted
Who'd
all
that
throughout
be?
this match. Michael Cole said never open weight
This one's
champion.
expensive.
Michael Cole said
At least it
Don
was.
Gallows.
Yeah,
Michael
that's
Cole
the
said.
Bullet
It
Club.
was like $25, right?
So maybe you just go, oh well, we
Yeah,
know
these are
her
fun
from
ones.
Impact Wrestling, and then I go, well, I can't argue. So
Ew, ew,
knows?
ew. I wasn't supposed to have
You know, I forgot about the
Mia
Mia Yim thing, and since I do think that there's a chance that maybe Rhea gets involved in the War Games thing, maybe there's
Yes.
somebody else in there too.
Who was
I am
playing
seeing some
this
people
against me?
suggest maybe that they end up doing
I was playing this on
a
somebody.
different person instead
I
of
think it
Rhea
was
for
Ray,
that other
maybe.
person.
Like
It's
when I
definitely
first
Nikki.
met Ray, I was playing this.
It's damage
He's like,
control
oh,
and Nikki
I
and
not read
Black.
the card. I could have outed that a long time
So
ago.
maybe somebody else
What
gets
was
in
that?
there instead.
The
What
card
does it have
shop.
to be, Nikki?
That mean
I
like
mean, she's been involved
2016.
from the past few weeks.
didn't have much to get rid
That
of.
could be damage control slash
What?
now.
Well,
It could be that,
Kaiju
but
came out at that time?
if they do
yeah.
that, then
Like, I
why are
think
they
he was
doing the whole
playing
Nikki thing? You know?
Cosmos. Like,
Because
he couldn't
we're
target or
utilizing
whatever,
both
so
Dude, you
women.
cannot get over that with Cosmos.
just Mojo.
I mean, you could
Would
have
you
15 other
search?
people in there, but it wouldn't make sense.
I'm just saying.
I really
like,
hope you're not playing
let's not make it a
Not
foregone
good
conclusion that it's Nikki.
I want everything in
I
theory
think
that
that would
that
make a
you'll
lot of
give me
sense,
out of
but
that stuff. But
maybe
I
they
know
want to throw
the
somebody else in
majority of it
there.
you're not
I mean,
gonna
this
come
is all
off
kind of
of.
confusing, but we'll probably figure it out on Monday
But
night.
also, the stuff that's all together is all more relevant.
This is
stuff
not
too, if you
confusing
think
at all.
about it.
What's the next match? Braun Strowman against Omos. Two huge dudes, giants just slugging away like Colossus. And
Pretty good.
yeah, you know, I mean, it's not the
Okay,
type of
so
match
my
that
move,
certain people will be looking for if they're looking for
I'm
certain
gonna
things.
go
Like,
with-
obviously, the idea of this match of like the two lumbering giants is not the same as, you know, Kurt Angle versus Bryan Danielson, or it's not the cruiserweights going around and doing the flippy. But when you know going into it that you're not
I
going to
hated
get
this
that type of
card
match,
so
and you're
much.
going to get the giant match,
they put this on the game.
all things considered, I thought it was rock
on the old
solid.
game, and you
They
give
did a good
this
job
to
making
your
Omos look
opponent's
strong.
monster and the
He's
MSC and it
slamming
kills
Strowman like he's
them.
nothing.
You fucking bitches.
He derails the train
Just
spot.
kaiju me at that point.
And then at the end,
I
Strowman
hate
hits a power
pinpoint
slam for the
water,
win.
too.
So it ends up being like the best of both worlds. You know,
And
Strowman
like a
keeps
really
his.
quick, like, aha, I got a very lucky break, and now I won. I liked it.
Yeah, so,
I have nothing else to say about it. It was perfectly serviceable.
kinda like that. It sounds kind of, you know, dismissive to just be like, then that's whatever, and you move on. But what else were you really hoping for? You know, this wasn't going to be the match of the year, most likely. And I don't think that this had enough
Okay, well, I'm just
of a
looking at
storyline
it.
to really build
I'm
anything
gonna pick
around
the
where it's like
version.
they should have done this twist, they should have done that, maybe this should have gone this direction, whatever.
I'm
I
not
got-
I was just pretty much looking for Strowman wins,
telling you,
keeps his
I didn't
momentum
say
going.
right
Omos
now.
doesn't look completely weak, and then they did it. So it's like, okay, well, there you go, you did the thing.
I really have to
Hard to
start
argue
doing
against it.
Yeah.
Proper balance and all.
this. This is
Yeah. So
purely off of what you
it
all
is funny
did.
that when you see the tail of the tape and it's like,
I have no
all right,
sympathy
6'8"
for
against
this.
7'3", 335 pounds against 416, and I'm like, can't even imagine being that big, you know?
I chuckled at Wade Barrett goes, it's a Braun Strowman, and he's the little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Cole specifically saying, I think 3 times in it, about how Omos had put his hand over Michael Cole's face, and he's like, it's like a frying pan.
Like a skillet. And Triple H is behind you
Skillet.
laughing at me.
Yeah. Huge. How people,
Yeah.
you know, you see like the Great
Kinda
Khali
what
or
he's
somebody
doing.
like that, they'll put their hand up, and it's just like, goddamn, man, I don't think that that's like as big as what, like, I had like a baseball mitt. It's probably smaller than that, you know. But it's what it is. Strowman gets the win. Totally fine. In my book.
Fuck it. Magic Dream.
See what other things are going on in this chat
Holy
here.
cow.
Guy123 says, I hope that Lashley gets his win back. Jeb says they haven't played the Lita card in a while. Maybe we'll do that.
You know?
I still think she'll pop up at the Royal Rumble
Why did
again.
they make a fucking big shadow?
Oh, that's a good one.
What the fuck?
Marquis says it's fine for me for the Braun and Omos match, I'm assuming. Go over to the Usos against Brawling Brutes in a match that
How the
was
fuck do you
pretty
go
obvious
through
what
so
it was
many
going to
cards
lead,
wide
but
and
I
not
thought it was
find
fun.
anything you're
On the
looking
This
meantime,
is a very fun match.
yeah, they had a
That
good
was
set of
mentally
near
wrong,
falls.
damn head.
Fans really, in particular, the one Rich Holland one, I can't remember what movie he did, but
Besides
I think it was
comic
the White Noise. They were really like, oh my god, the
Yeah.
match is going to end right here.
Was it the
It's
finisher
always
where,
wrong.
like,
This is perfect.
he hits, I
Haven't
think
seen
it's like a
it.
almost
It
a
is.
Shogu driver,
It's very possible
and
that I
he
have.
done kicks him.
Eva.
That looked like, oh shit, that's their finish. This might be the end of the
Lucky
match.
you need her, right?
Might have been that one. I'm misremembering
Well,
which
that's
one
what
it was
I'm
that got
saying.
the biggest
There's a
pop,
good
but
chance I have her.
I know that there was at least one time Rich Holland was going
That's
for that
actually
pin,
a
and
good
people
card.
were
Even though
jumping
I
out of
do,
their seats
like,
because they thought the
even
titles
though
were going to
it's
change
good,
hands.
but,
So
like,
that's
it's not really
all you can really
interesting, 'cause
expect,
all
you know? I
really
mean,
want is level 4.
the Brawling Brutes weren't going to
You
win,
don't really play
and they
it, but I
didn't.
like to play the
but
Play
they
the
had a fun
damn,
match, and
Ariadne.
yeah, at the end of it, they ended up doing a
Oh,
1D
that's the
off
main
the
guy.
ropes,
Yeah,
which
that's the main one you want.
signifies that it's
The,
like
Because what she does,
you got to do a little bit
I
more
know
to
she.
beat
I
these
remember what she
guys, and
does. Yeah.
they look pretty good at the
Judgment
end.
strike or warning. None of them.
Let's talk about the news that came out of this match, though.
I
Jey
remember
Uso's hurt.
Metalfoes played one that was for psychics
Oh,
or
he
something
is?
like
They
that.
have a broken wrist.
Oh,
It was called Mind Over Matter.
I didn't see anything about that.
The one they played. And I
No,
can't think of the card,
Well,
but there
you
was
were
a card
spaced out.
that
I
Reborn,
figured.
like a
But like,
psychic,
he came up with his
from
wrist
Grave or something
entirely
like that.
taped,
and
and
it's really
like
good. And it
Cole,
kills
like,
him on
yeah,
end
he's
phase
gonna
or
get an
something
MRI
like that.
on Monday. He's pretty sure he has
Or
a broken
it
wrist.
brings back any monster and kills him
Huh.
on end phase.
Yeah, I must have been typing out something at that time.
I
Didn't
played
catch
it
that.
before Storm Dragon's
Yep,
return came
so
out. I
that
can't remember what
sucks.
it's called.
It's interesting because
It's like
on the one hand,
psychic or
it's a
life
broken
or
wrist,
something.
and wouldn't advise it
Mountain
for everybody,
Dew.
but maybe something you just sort of work through. On the other hand, Bloodline's big. Maybe you can freebird it. And then
So
on
let's
the
go.
other hand, on the other hand,
It's now.
well, in this case, it'd probably be Sammy, wouldn't it?
That's fucking terrible.
Sammy Sikoa.
And
Make it
in this
happen.
case, like, maybe the New Day just beats them. You know?
I wouldn't be opposed to it. That's the thing. I would be okay with them
There's
having
one of those
Sikoa
Zodiacs that you could come
temporarily
up
replace him. I'd be okay with Sami Zayn stepping in
Yeah,
for a
no,
week
actually,
if
yeah.
they need to just do that, and then they kind of just wait a little bit here and there. I would be totally okay with the New Day beating them and just being like, we got you fuckers. And then you can put the titles back on the Usos in a few weeks or so, you know? There's a couple ways around it. I wouldn't be opposed to them dropping those belts and getting them back. That's where I'm a little bit more lenient. If they were to just do it for the sake of it, then that's, then we're going back to
Okay,
the other
that's
thing
fine.
we
I'm
talked about.
building every deck that exists, pretty much.
Good match.
If he
Every
misses
existing.
more games, that's going to suck.
As many as I can. Without
Yeah, that
being
changes a
too
lot.
ridiculous.
Because then what do you do? You
But
know?
I think he might just try to work through it. Again, not something you advise for a lot of people, but they're white hot right now. I don't know if you really take time off.
Not in your move.
Is it with Jay? Or is it
Yeah.
Jimmy?
Okay.
Alright, so I mean,
Swap.
that could lead to more of that
Heck,
discussion with Sami Zayn being like,
That's a card.
hey, if you're not able to do it, buddy, I can step in and, you know?
Actually, I have a card.
Roman Reigns could be like, now you're getting injured, you're causing
Roll
these
Speedball.
problems.
That's a really fucking good one.
It's gonna
That's
be
one I
interesting,
took on
but
my last one.
yeah, we'll see where it goes.
Hopefully he won't
Oh,
be
this
actually
is too perfect.
screwing up any of these plans. I mean, not like he's screwing it up. Like
That
he's
worked
like, you know,
perfect for me.
hey, jerk, what did you do? Like, you know, it's not like he got a DUI and that
Now
screwed
he's
it up
going to
or
be able to
something.
tackle it.
I just didn't want to talk about this match and not talk about
I just hope like a couple of the cards
the
that I
most
really
important thing
want.
coming out of it.
You're willing. You
Yeah, I
come
mean,
up with.
that's something that I didn't catch, so if you didn't bring it up, we would have skipped right entirely over it.
You what?
Somebody left a comment on the page on smartcomemo.com.
Oh, yes,
It's
I
anonymous,
was
so I
like
can't
this
give him
guy.
credit for it, but they said, here's a fun fact. After Seth Rollins missed tonight's
Okay,
show,
sir.
Bobby Lashley is the only wrestler to have competed in every single Saudi Arabia event.
Sir, $40 is nothing.
That's-
first of all,
That's
it wouldn't
interesting.
be hard for me to do. But
Huh.
what is bad
I
is
did
when you
notice
let your
midway
parents
through
talk
the
you
show, I
into some dumb
realized
shit about buying
There's
some
trying to
car
vignette
for
for
over
Rollins.
$10,000
I'm like, oh shit.
when you can get
Not
fucked
here.
by
Look.
doing that shit.
That's weird because Rollins
Something
is
happens to
usually
that.
this.
Oh, I have nothing for it now, and I have to pay
Let's see,
shitload
we
of
got
insurance and
next
everything.
was
'Cause you
the
used to have to pay
Raw
insurance
Women's
on that now,
Championship
don't
last
you?
woman standing
And you
match.
don't even drive it.
Bianca Belair
Makes no
successfully
fucking
retaining
sense.
over Bayley in a good match that also was, you know, to not beat down
I
the same
can't
point
believe
a
you have
million
that kind
times,
of
but
money laying around.
how many times does Bianca Belair have to beat Bayley? Holy shit.
Because you paid for
This
that
is, the
shit, didn't you?
this is the second year
Okay.
worth of Bianca Belair
What?
beats Bayley and then she just keeps getting title shots and all that.
Here's
But
Tactical
was I
Order.
not right? That they would just keep
Fuck
title?
off. Was I not right? Listen, Tony.
I
You're going to
got
hear
a
it again
card.
later. So,
But I can't
No.
fast forward a few minutes.
Let's
Cowboy.
focus on this right now. Because
Your pick?
this is stupid. I understand why. I understand
Oh,
that
boy.
Bailey, you know, we do the whole, well, as smart fans, we
I thought this was going to be way quicker for us.
Bailey's elevating
Here's
Bianca.
It was just
We're at a
supposed to
point
be like
where
pick, grab.
Bianca needs to lose. And I got news for you. If Charlotte Flair is the person
I mean, if I could pick
who
multiple,
does it,
then yeah, like it'll help me.
it's gonna make
I know a lot of shit
everybody
going on
groan
in the
that
States.
much
Right?
more.
Like I'll
It's
pick like
probably going to
all
happen
5 of the
at
people
WrestleMania.
It's exactly what's gonna happen.
Right?
And then it's gonna
I
be
mean,
it's gonna
Kagari is
become
the one
a
that
conversation
people
it
would
shouldn't
pick, though.
become. Instead of just being like,
But I mean, since I kind of
Matt
already
Bailey
have like
beat her.
skyscraper.
She just came back. Established damage
Because Ari's
control.
would be the one that one of
Like,
us would pick otherwise. The other one's
It's
not.
such
so
a layup. I don't know why they're just so intent on having Bianca
I
be
know
this
another card you should pick.
unstoppable champion. She's lost one major match. And it was, well, technically she lost a couple of those to Becky. I was going to say she only lost to Becky when Becky got the jump on her.
That's what I had in mind, because like,
And I just think, like, come on. What are we
I'm like
doing?
on my second page of
There's no reason she needed to win here.
instant fusion.
It makes damage control look stupid. I don't want to see this feud continue. Because
No.
what is she fighting Bianca
Are
for?
you?
You lost.
It is.
Twice.
I just went, so that means you go. Yeah.
You're going to go to a fourth
ready?
match already with this.
Probably not.
For what? You lost.
Ultimate
Keeps losing,
Falcon
keeps
Awakening
losing,
of
and
the
they keep
Dragon.
going. Yeah,
Awakening of the
but
Dragon
and
is
it's the
one I
same
took
thing
last
as we were
time.
talking about earlier.
Worse than, it wasn't as bad as
Tyler,
last month
just
where
because no one
Bianca
else is going to
literally
take it,
took
I'll
out
tell
all
you a card
damage
you should
control
pick
by
up.
herself. But still,
Starlight
like,
Room.
come on. And it's a last man
Oh, yeah, I
standing.
forgot. That's like
Last
Stardust,
man standing.
isn't
You have
Yeah, I was like, yeah,
every
you need to take
excuse in
it.
the rule book.
Yeah, I knew I
Bailey
was
could
gonna
have
get
duct
around to
taped
that.
her feet to the, you know, like, she could have done anything, and it would just been, oh, Bailey cheated. Cool.
Okay.
I hated this. Simply because Bailey.
Oh, I
hated the
have
results
to
of
do
this
it.
match. The match
How it
itself
made it almost to the second
was fun.
page.
And it's
Who
a
is
type
my
of match
man
Saudi Arabia
that I
will
have
never
to
get
pick?
see, and they did a lot of
No,
fun spots.
not
They
him.
kind of moved in slow motion.
Yeah.
So, like,
The golf cart in particular in slow motion, that was terrible.
the golf cart in slow motion.
That was really bad. For anybody who missed it, Bailey gets into a
Even though
golf
his
cart
event will probably
and
never
starts.
resolve.
I'm really positive.
Not even, I wouldn't
This
even
is
say
fucking
she
weird.
starts
In the Galaxy
speeding
Mech
towards Bianca because she
I mean, I played.
barely
Extra.
let off
You
the
realize what I was
brake
playing, right?
No.
and then hit the
Blue Eyes
brake.
Invoke Galaxy
She slowed
Danger
down
Chaos.
way before coming anywhere
That
close
works.
to Bianca, who very
There's a lot of
casually
weird
stepped
shit
to the
that
left
works.
and then just was like, okay, I
You
guess
not
I'm just
remember
gonna
the
fight you.
Phantom Knight,
And then puts her on
Orcus,
top of
Sky
the
Striker,
golf cart and very
Dinosaur,
slowly goes down the
Danger,
ramp and then they
No.
walk
or
away.
whatever that
I don't
was
know who
top
the
tier
fuck booked
before
that, but that
And,
producer,
like, they hit light stage and all
come
that.
on, man. What was the point?
It was crazy.
It was more fun to do the thing with the case where Belair got
I'm
put in
pretty
that
sure
like
you
trunk.
saw what John L was playing.
She had to
it,
get
and
out of
he
that.
was
She
like,
got her ponytail
"Oh,
wrapped,
really cool,
unfortunately.
yeah."
But that was like
That was like the
that
last
worked,
time that
and then
anybody
you do
had
the
done
golf cart and
anything.
completely ruins it.
It was like early
Like,
2020
I
or
just think-
whatever.
Fun match. They have great
And everyone
chemistry.
cucked
Yada
out.
yada. Bailey should have won.
Because
Because you're now in a position where Charlotte Flair is going to beat you.
I'm supposed to do.
And then everybody's going to complain that Charlotte gets to
Good job.
beat everybody. I
What was
would
that
I
word?
would
I
not
don't know
have
why
gone with
nobody
Bianca
plays
winning.
Terrible.
Oh.
I guess 5 thinks that
So, hey,
it's
did you see that
100%
one
going to
lady?
be Charlotte.
One-
Frankie
one
says,
girl?
I think
You see
Bianca
that?
will
Was that your
beat
girlfriend?
her. To be honest, beat Charlotte.
What are you
Shout out
talking
to Frankie
about?
for a good
There's
pun.
a girl
He said
somewhere
that
that's
Jey Uso
short,
needs
short,
to put on some of that
serious.
Uzi hot.
No. I
I like
don't
it.
know if the only person that I would
I
be
thought that this
highly
was going to be one of those
considering
big brawl
dating right
segments,
now,
and then that's why they had
is
Nikki
in
and
the
Alexa
state
and
of
Asuka and all,
so
and
I
they
couldn't
just
tell
Yeah,
you
and
come
that's
out.
another thing. They just didn't come out.
anyone around here
Like,
That was kind of,
absolutely is
I
not.
don't understand why they.
Why did
And then it actually
we're
was,
talking
and I just fucking
realistically.
buried the shit out of
Wrestling is
it.
real for 5 seconds.
Could you imagine doing that shit to
Why
someone?
damage control
That'd be
come
Tyler
out
Boy.
and
He'd
just
be like
like
talking to Ray, and
Jump
Ray's
on
like
Bianca
hounding
from the
him
start.
about
and just
something.
jump on top of the
And
case
He's like,
and
Yeah.
just not allow her to
Tyler,
open
why
it.
don't you fuck that?
Well, like
chick
Emilio
out
says,
of
why
the
didn't she
door,
just
fucking
lock the
half,
case?
whatever. And Tyler's like,
Or why
"They
didn't you
going
just
around
go
here
full
and
body
fucking
weight
fat
on it?
up,
Like,
bitch.
yeah,
come on,
Don't
man.
touch me with a
Something.
10-foot pole." And they're like,
Either it's-
right
was it
outside,
me or was
and
Bailey's
they're like
ass
had a
showing
big
for her
crush on
clothes the
Tyler
entire
Boy.
match?
And they're
I
like,
don't remember seeing anything that stood out.
I did see a little bit of Aunt Pam, but you know,
That's going in the story. If we
Let's leave
remember
it
that
at that.
scene.
Horrible person.
Don't let the people in the
I didn't say you did. I said
production
if
booth know
you
that.
did.
They wouldn't show any of it.
I'll just horrible.
Well, that's
So,
good confidence in yourself. That's
The
gonna get
title
you
stays
far
where it
along.
is, and the feud continues the same way that it was last year. Bianca continually beats Bailey, and then they continue
I
to
will
feud.
sign it before anyone
And
gets it.
War Games probably isn't for
Oh,
anything.
better
There
not.
likely isn't any stakes
I'm
attached
gonna
to it,
start
but
now
it's
that
just going
one's
to
mine.
continue
I
for
remember
another
Hear me
couple
out.
more weeks.
Leogan
hear me out. Here's what I would do.
because these are cards I
I'd
only
find
ever
a
had
way
like
to
one
do
of.
the women's War Games match without Bianca. And I have Bianca defend the title.
Yeah, okay.
Against who?
That's what you're sounding like.
Nikki,
No, I don't even fucking
fucking
sound like that.
anyone. Like,
kinda
legit
weird, but it's
anyone
alright.
just to not have her fight Bailey again.
I'm not in
Don't
the
worry,
slightest bit
I
interested
already
in
need to
a
deal with
working
Dalton, but if
match
he
with
outlives
the
you,
other people
I've
involved
got a
and
lot
not
of backup,
Bianca,
so
you know?
after you pull my
I mean,
plug,
that's
someone's
like
gonna
not
have
to
to
crap
pull
on like
your
Asuka and all
plug.
that. I'm like, they're
I
obviously
think
they're good
Tyler's
performers,
living.
but the way that they've set
We're
this
So
up
Ray's
is
gonna
like,
pull your plug, and then Dalton's gonna pull Ray's
Ronda
plug. Paul's gonna pull
and Shayna
Dalton's plug.
and Damage
CJ's gonna
Control
pull.
against,
You
like,
talk to CJ?
Liv,
Not much. I
Candice,
invited him to do some stuff, and he's like,
you know, Asuka, Bliss, and
okay, fucking
insert
watching
person.
some damn Lana Rhodes.
they could
beat
do all
her,
sorts
that's
of weird
about-
things
that's
like
about
that.
it.
Yeah.
It's about the
I don't
only
know.
thing he probably does.
I guess it'll be one of those things that if they announce that, we might
I
go,
didn't mean to throw those in.
yeah,
there.
that made perfect sense. Or
I didn't even look at any of your
wait a minute, what the
Pokemon
fuck?
stuff
And
in,
then
like
we
a
have to
serious
kind of
sense, like, oh, I
recalibrate
Like
afterward
I said,
and
I'm
figure out what's
interested in, like,
happening.
all of
But
it, though.
I mean, look, realistically, Bianca should, of course, be in the
Oh,
War Games,
damn
but I'm just
thing.
trying to think of a way
Fuck you.
to have her do something else that gets her moving on.
how about we do
Instead of-
this? We
I
have
reckon all the
the
lock cards are relevant.
women
so
on
that's
Raw
good.
against the women on SmackDown in a working.
You know, I honest to God, would rather
I'm
anything
surprised
else.
Tyler. There's a lot of
Like,
cards that Tyler hasn't picked.
I'm
that
so glad
surprised.
we're not doing Brand Warfare this year.
He's
So-
probably not even thinking about.
I told you so about the Bianca thing.
Are we talking about Wyatt already?
Let's go and talk about that. Yeah, because
Yeah, and you have a soul charge just laying around.
Yeah, how the
You're not
last-
gonna deck or anything.
however
So,
many
like,
years
Wow.
where Bray Wyatt
Sure.
comes out, he says a bunch of cryptic nonsense. He gets some sort of otherworldly thing
Squirt
pops out
squid.
as well to interrupt
Squirt
him and
squid.
says a bunch of cryptic nonsense, and then nothing happens.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah, that.
sir.
Alright, so this is all Bray Wyatt has been
Oh
for the
my
past
gosh.
few weeks. Few
Okay,
years going back. Not a few years,
Tyler
because
Boy's turn.
Oh,
this one's different in the
Oh
sense
shit,
that,
my
like,
pants
the
finally
Fiend
stopped here.
talked back to him. You know, nothing else was talking back to him in the way that, like, this
I
thing
got
is.
more.
Bray Wyatt is seemingly literally in a feud with himself right now.
I still think, and Frankie just put this in the chat too.
With diarrhea.
It
and
sounds
being
like it
constipated
should
or
be
whatever.
Bo Dallas playing that part.
Okay.
That's what I want to get into, because they did actually do something.
Another news,
They
Tyler
get to
died
do it Bray
today.
Wyatt. They had
Like,
Bray
wow,
Wyatt
what a way to
acknowledge
go.
that
Well,
he
we were
comes
sitting
from a
there and
wrestling
he just
family.
kind of went.
Mhm.
We're getting more and more of just
breathe
Okay,
like
we're
big
still
And
guys.
calling
we
him
couldn't
Bray
figure out
Wyatt.
what
This
happened,
is
so he just died.
more
Try
window.
breathing like big guys.
And Dalton's
So
like,
now
sure.
it's really
And
feeling
the
like,
police started questioning
oh
Dalton's
man,
clothes, but
it'd
he's
be
like,
kind of
sure.
cool. I'll
I
forgive
don't know
all the
why people think I
nonsense
killed him.
if it's
I
like
might have had a knife
Bo
and
Dallas
blood on my
gets
hands
a nice
and a gun
run
You wanna
as
fuck?
and
You
a
would
sword
top
fucking
heel
kill me.
and
against
everything
Bray Wyatt.
else.
Why don't you would kill me?
You see what happened, sir?
But
Wish he said.
for this promo, outside of mentioning that
What
he's
would
from
it
a
take?
wrestling
What
family,
would
which
it
I really like,
What card
it's
did
a
he
different
he
wrinkle to
mock?
the character.
He told me Shockmaster was
A
never
lot of the
coming back,
same.
sure. And I
Shit or
said,
get off the
well,
pot.
if I have no reason
although
to
I
live,
will say
then you
this.
have no reason to live.
My social media feed, I don't know yours,
And then the
was
judge is
very
just like
much
undercover, like
alright,
Dan Green or
kind
something.
of
He's
the
like,
same
I
thing.
completely
What are we
understand,
doing
sir.
here?
Our
I
nation,
saw
you're gonna
those
join the
responses,
nations now,
and then I
and
saw
we're gonna keep you out
responses to them
Yes, sir.
of,
Shut
in
up,
particular,
Bray
one
Wyatt.
person. I think that their account was Marvel Wrestling
It was Chris. It was
or
Chris
Wrestling
Burns.
Marvel or something. Adamantly
Heck yeah.
been like, "Fuck you, pal! I like
Give
this."
me,
Like you
Chris
miserable,
Burns.
lifeless piece of shit. You fucking don't
Give
like the
me
Bray Wyatt.
a-
It's
Tyler
like, wow.
Boy,
Okay, first
run
off,
multiple.
I don't ever approach to that kind of level when I'm like, if people go, I love the Bray Wyatt stuff, I'm not like, you need to burn in hell, you
I
it's
pulled,
like, you know,
I
'cause
pulled
it's,
one of those.
come on, it's fucking
That was
wrestling,
one of the
relax.
first sets I actually
But
like.
that seemed to
tried
be
to
the
track
case.
down
There was a lot of
because I
people
wanted that
going,
card so
you know, I
bad.
really gotta having to like wrestle or something,
How
or
much was
something's
Social
gotta
Fucking
happen.
Like $5.
And then people
I was
responding
stupid.
to that and being like,
No, it was like.
you're what's
15
wrong
or
with
something.
wrestling fans, and you know, you're just
Maybe-
impatient.
I don't
It's only
remember.
been
It's
4
like-
weeks, bro, and whatever. And it's like,
Okay, I'm
But like for
going
me,
through
that
and
was
reading
like a big thing.
several
It's like, I'm
comments
gonna buy.
that are like, anyone want to
sit
see
like
wrestle?
a
Next
fucking
comment.
teenager.
Why we need to wrestle right now? Enjoy the
Right.
story.
Finally pull
But
it.
it's barely moving along.
I
And then
pull it
someone
like I
else
pull
replies,
pockets.
No, it isn't.
It's
It's only been a
weird
month.
now, because now
So
I
you
play
what's wrong with
Penguins.
wrestling? Okay, so
yeah, so it
Using
seems
them
like
or
it's that
against them?
big divide, which
Using them.
I've
Heck
said before,
yeah.
every time that this
And then you
stuff
have like
comes up,
N-Pen in there.
if
you
they
got
do
Penguin
something
Soldier,
different
like,
and they do
"There's
something
that Penguin,
interesting, I'm
there's
interested in it.
supporter."
Like when
I
Bray
like
Wyatt
the
came
Penguin.
back, I was like, oh man, I really hope this goes somewhere and it's not the same thing. And then
This reminds me of Tyler Solid
it's
Boy,
been
the gay fraud.
a month of the same shit, and I'm
No,
like,
I don't think
fuck,
that's a
And to
fraud.
be
something.
clear,
It's
I'm not against the idea
It's
that he
not.
hasn't
It's
wrestled
not.
he doesn't need to have like a squash match for it to be like, okay, now he got in the ring and he
Heck
beat fucking Humberto Carrillo.
This
Like,
is
yeah,
way
no,
better than the
that-
original.
Uncle Howdy is just gonna be the
Blind
latest Bray
Obliteration
Wyatt
is a lot better than Blind
character.
Destruction.
instead of
It's roll a die,
Bray Wyatt.
so it has to hit 1 or
If
5,
someone
so
that
it's
Bray
already
Wyatt
bad if
can
you
build
get
into
6.
like a major WrestleMania
It's like,
match,
if you
I'm
have a
okay with
monster
that.
in zone 1
This
and
is
roll
just
1,
the
it dies.
new persona
It's like there's so many better
of
cards.
Bray Wyatt.
I'll
Probably
be real
Persuader,
annoyed about
of course.
Then I'm not thrilled about that
Solid.
because it's like my favorite Bray Wyatt was just
Damn, Tyler,
the
you look
Salt
through those
guy.
that
I
quickly
like
and we're just
the-
like,
I-
fuck you.
I like that.
Yeah, I like
That's
Bray
This
fine.
more than
clearly
the
wasn't
Fiend.
mine. Most
For sure.
definitely
I-
not.
So like I want this to be someone that Bray is going to fight.
Fucking took him from you.
And I also,
Bo Dallas,
You stole him.
I didn't
Right.
say that, sir. You're
right,
the one
like
who
I
said
want it to be
that.
like a Bo Dallas versus Bray Wyatt feud. But I also go, if you are waiting until Survivor Series to
It's
do
a
the
habit at this
match,
point. I'm not even thinking about
maybe
it.
you shouldn't have necessarily had a big thing of Extreme Rules be
Hey,
Bray
everyone,
Wyatt comes back
this
and
is
we'll sit
Tyler
on this for
Boyd.
7 weeks.
Are we gonna get demonetized on YouTube?
Maybe you
I know
wait
we're not
until
monetized,
you
but, is
debut
that
him at Crown
okay?
Jewel. Or maybe you wait until 2
Did
weeks
you hear Flirt
ago
Steve was
and
trying
you
to
can
recruit me, sir?
save yourself 2 or 3 weeks worth of this. Like,
I saw him.
stretching things out,
Sir, every
can be
time I
done.
see Kristen,
and then people
I
don't
mock
notice
that
that it's
creature.
stretched out if it's
but
good.
that thing is like in bad health too, so
Look
I
at
shouldn't be an
like
asshole,
the
but-
Mega Powers. That's Mania to
Did it
Mania.
always have a dang
But it was a
walking
different
stick and
time frame
whatnot?
where you didn't have to do weekly stuff that
How
would
old
end up
is
being
that
the same
creature?
type of content. But you end up going from Mania to
Ain't
Mania
she?
on that, and then people go, that story ends up working. But if they would have done the Mega,
good story.
yeah, if
And
you
if it has
do
kids,
the Mega
it probably
Powers
ran so
now,
far away and couldn't get away.
my God, that would have been the most exhausting thing in the world.
Imagine that as like your
Yeah, 'cause they
dad
would've
working
had
at
him
Walmart.
openly
He's like,
admit,
I'm trans.
Like,
I'm
hey,
not.
of the previous
Whatever
year.
fucking name.
Hey, I don't
I'm
like the
fucking.
Hulk Hogan's doing, and then you would have dragged it out until like November. You know?
Right? Then
It takes,
they
like,
would do a
Bubba's
match
name or
at
something.
SummerSlam,
Fucking what
and
the
it would
hell
end in
is
a
going on?
DQ or something, and then it would be, well, they're going to be on opposite teams for Survivor Series, and then at the Royal Rumble we're going to do the rematch, but the rematch is going to end
No,
in a
I'm
double
playing
count
the
out, and
Dolphins.
then we're going to do
Your
a
turn
Mania. Then it'd be like,
forever.
my God, I'm sick and tired
Penguins
of
make
this.
the
But
Dolphins.
As I always say with these
Yeah.
things, this storyline
In the big
will
giant
lend
ass
itself
whale.
to
Sir, we're making a SeaWorld deck. It's gonna
rewatches
happen.
in the future where you
There's
can
no two ways about it.
compile
Oh yeah.
the whole
Oh yeah.
story together.
And I want it to
just
have the
watch promo
least
after
relevant
promo
cards
so that-
ever in it.
So
Like,
you're
I don't
not
want
watching,
Yugi. I don't want
you
Legendary
know,
Ocean
this
in there.
program
I
on
want
top
you to
of
brick
that.
on that deck.
These
What?
things get much better when you get to
Fuck you.
rewatch them without all of the excess around it.
Dicky.
there
Got it.
shouldn't be a booking philosophy of the best way you could enjoy this feud. Let's assume that they do like Bo Dallas and the Uncle Howdy thing versus Bray at like Survivor Series. Best case
Then
scenario,
what?
they're gonna go. If you didn't watch anything about this, but you watched the promo and the pre-show, and then the match, there you go. We boiled it all down to the most important things, and you watched the 5 minutes that you needed to watch. But you spent
I've got another
2
8
hours
for you.
doing that over and over and over again. Yeah.
I got you an 8.
Look, my final thoughts on this.
Oh,
I like
yeah,
the segment.
Nebula.
You might want to take that.
I like that he's acknowledging the
Nebula
Strong
Dragon.
Wrestling family.
What's your pick?
I
Yeah.
even kind of like this Uncle Hattie.
And don't
Howdy
forget
was
to like
chanting
Spiral.
Uncle Hattie. Interesting.
You like I'm getting them.
I'm
We
just
only
saying,
have like 3 or 4 picks
show
technically
me
to
that
even
Uncle
do it. I
Howdy
don't even
is
have
a
a playable
separate
deck.
entity and
It's
a
gonna be
person
interesting.
in his own body.
This is
I will
literally
I got a
called
question.
Attack
Am I
Bray
the
Wyatt.
only one to be
Time
dating?
Lord.
We can have a fight,
Damn near.
and then we're good.
What the fuck does Dalton have?
A lot of random shit.
So,
Like, he was- at one
Chad's
point, he
kind
was
of
doing halfway
echoing some
decent,
of the same points.
And
Let me see this.
I'll just name some
Josh
of the
says
cards
maybe
off
it's
he's
Bo Dallas
taken
versus
recently.
Bray Wyatt.
Like,
Man, holy fuck, I don't want them to drag this out that long.
like after
God.
like Fiendish Chain, it's like
Crazy.
Draining
Could
Shield,
be.
Magic
So, the
Cylinder, Good
reason it's
Goblin
crazy is
Housekeeping,
because of
Chain Strike,
television
Blaster,
structure.
Light Equalizer, Bad Reaction,
They could
Nurse
theoretically
Burn,
wait till Mania.
I really
Trickster
hope not.
Reincarnation, Moonlit Chill, Pot of
Marquis says,
Avarice,
I love Bray, but this was
Reckless Greed,
the
Love
time
Eater,
for
Glow
some
Up
sort of
Bell,
clarity, and yeah,
Gift
didn't
of
get it.
Mystical, Mystical
Frankie
Elf, Blade
says,
Motion
I
King,
agree, it's
Drum,
getting frustrated, but like him or not, Bray is so over.
Dark
That's
Snake
why a lot of people
Syndrome,
make the
Creature
excuses. They go,
Swap,
yeah, but he's getting
Raw Steer
reactions.
Mode,
And
Ultimate
then you go,
Falcon, and
yeah,
Waking
but
Dragon.
dwindling
Good luck
reactions
trying to
over
play.
time.
So,
you don't want to.
We're literally just
I
gonna
don't know why
stall
this is
you
the
out. We're
analogy
gonna
I'm
play the
going
time
on
No,
warp.
with.
if I legit
the first
bring out
Transformers
Galaxy,
movie's pretty damn good.
Any monster, I have fucking win.
And then it
Oh.
gets worse and worse and worse and
Hey.
worse.
You're
Where they
missing some of the most obvious
they
shit.
make,
So
I
I'm
don't
mocking
like a
the
lot of
shit out of you
Transformers.
already.
They made a lot of
I wanna
money
hear your
in
shit.
like the
No,
fourth
I'm just
movie,
saying, like,
but
dog,
everybody
I can
hated
pretty
it.
much just
And
kill
then they
you
made
with
less
one
money in the
monster.
fifth one.
FTK.
And
No.
listen, you know.
Now if I
So-
play one, now if I play
You,
one
you don't want to
card,
overstay your welcome when you're doing something positive. You want to keep
Out
the
of your
momentum
at
going
least 60 card deck
and just
or
to be
whatever.
like, you're
Yeah.
still getting positive reactions.
Sure,
don't
but-
have anything.
Now you're seeing the
Great
good stuff
protect-
online. And
I need Great
the longer you wait,
Protector
the
and
more
Miss
that's
Body.
going to kind of balance out towards the opposite direction. You know?
Nothing will
Well,
go to
I
my
I
think-
mean, he doesn't really have backer
This is me
removal, so
already.
that's on him.
Looking ahead,
For me?
but
And
I'm
you,
starting to feel
this
like the way
fucker,
that I want
he
the
might,
story told.
you know,
You
I
know
might,
what?
wouldn't
I
give
thought
you
of
the-
something
I
more
thought,
insane.
I thought of something kind of
At
funny.
Survivor
If I'm trying to
Series,
stun him out or something,
and then had
and
Uncle
I don't
Howdy
draw it out,
eliminate him
he
from
could sit
the
on
Royal
Mystic Mind
Rumble,
for like 50 turns.
and then you go to Mania with it.
It could
Yeah,
happen.
that's maybe a better way of doing it.
I didn't take it
I
from him.
forgot I took
I
this.
guess we'll see.
Oh, I didn't.
Let's go to the final part of this, which
Oh, I
was
know
the
what cards I
Undisputed
need to
WWE
take now.
Universal Championship match. Logan Paul against Roman
I'm not gonna
Reigns,
say it.
which was about as good as a match as you can expect from
Way
this.
better than I thought it would be.
Because,
quite
no,
frankly.
it's back to me
Logan
right
Paul
now.
handles himself pretty well in the ring.
Alter,
And
guys.
he's able to do a
smoking
buckshot lariat
paper.
much better than CM Punk. He,
You really like that line because you've said it a couple times already.
yeah, he pulled that off and didn't get injured, didn't fall down,
Dalton.
didn't seemingly upset, a lot of people.
Dalton.
Yes.
I wrote down on
What's
here
your move?
when Logan Paul was going for the sweet chin music that
We're almost
he
done with the
stopped
second
shorter than
page.
Bailey did with the golf cart.
Yeah. Really
I mean,
did.
I could go 10, 15 pages easily.
Bunch of
on
frog
this, but I
splashes,
feel
one
like
of them
after
through the
two,
commentary table, a
probably
couple
a
of
good
That was
start.
cool. He filmed himself doing it, and he's uploaded the video since, and it looks
What
pretty
the
cool. I think.
fuck?
I'll have to check that out a little later.
Sounds fucking
A
terrifying.
couple near falls too. Crowd really got into that.
Yeah,
All
that.
I hear is something
I
about
expected
killing
the first
yourself and
fall,
uploading it
but it told
online.
me what
Oh
happened,
my
where
good
it's like,
gosh.
You got the shot, and now
I don't
okay,
know.
And your fault. And I
Well, I
told
mean,
you
it's a wrestling
already
thing, but I don't
talked about
understand
it,
what
and I
the
said, okay, you seen
context
them
is around that.
call it a
They're
day.
talking about Chris
And
Benoit.
no, they extended it a lot further. They
Which
had
didn't happen. Yeah, I
Jake
tell you.
Paul,
That's
they
called
had the
blood
entire
sacrifice.
bloodline. They had like Logan Paul's
Just
entourage
like
of
Owen
guys
Hart
that
just
was front
happened to
row.
die. Just like
Yeah,
Ultimate
yeah,
Warrior
yeah,
comes back,
Skip
dies the
Usos.
next night.
Jake Paul and Solo had a
Okay.
standoff.
No blood
I
sacrifice or
didn't
anything.
hate it. I really wasn't
You know
entertained
that a lot
by
of them are
a lot of
clones
it
and all that
after.
type of shit. Especially if they're not
And then he got
wrestling.
speared.
Where do you think they end up going with the Jake
Scott
Paul
Hall.
stuff?
Oh,
The
he's gonna be
numerology
a
all
wrestler, yeah.
lined
Do
up
you think
with
he's
that.
just gonna kind of
Maybe
join
the
in
blood
the same? And
sacrifice.
I wouldn't have him fight solo.
Yes.
I would have had.
All of the good ones.
I would do.
You
Jake
Call of the
Paul
Grave.
versus if I
You don't
wasn't
just play
so
Mystical Ref
dead
Panel,
set
which
on
is just
being
better.
Sammy and Kevin against
You
Caesar.
play Call of the Grave. You play Griffin.
then again, I don't want to see that
Feather,
stretch
Lane,
out to
or whatever.
WrestleMania either. So
What do I have?
part of me kind of
Is it
thinks
my
maybe the
pick?
plan wasn't necessarily to do the Bloodline in
Yes,
the War
sir.
Games
I
match.
can't go down the list and
It
tell
doesn't
you
seem like it would
every
make sense
card
because
that
it's like you
have.
gotta do it. But
I mean, I was
That's
gonna
how
say
you
Dimension
think.
They
Ship
kind of
or
planned
on
Dimension
doing-
Fisher.
Got it.
The bloodline against Jake Paul, Logan
Then-
Paul, and two other guys. You know, like
Oh,
that. I don't
different
know if those
dimension
guys
barrier.
worth it. They cut their asses kicked.
I mean, Dimension
imagine
Dimension
Barrier.
barrier.
if this is just
Barrier.
the way that things get snake bit, where we end up
I'll
getting
take it.
like
Damn.
Jey
Well,
Uso
I
can't
guess I'm playing
participate,
The Wind
so
Barrier
it's just the
statue.
4 members of the Bloodline, and it's the Paul
That
brothers
was
and
kind
2
of my
others.
idea.
Yeah.
Was I was going to start taking the bear
That'd be
statues,
so
and I got
weak.
all these in ahead of me.
That's
So I'm
not
And
like,
then the Smorgasbord Lake.
those are your two picks.
But
Yeah.
I want to shout
But
out
I'm
the
gonna need
moment
some
they
winged
had
beasts in order for
in the
that
ring, 'cause
combo.
Roman's got him in a
Exactly,
chin lock. And
Let me
he's
get
talking
them
shit.
free cards.
That's
Oh, I'm
over.
gonna
No more YouTubers
cock block
here.
one from you right
No,
now.
and Logan is responding.
Go food.
Logan is like, no, we're coming. And
Oh,
Roman
he's
keeps naming
coming.
names like KSI,
Tyler Boy.
Mr. Beast, and he's like, oh, we're coming. The revolution is
July
coming.
game.
I thought that
Oh,
was
what?
That's
Talk
one I
shit
took
in
on my
the
last
middle
I
of
one.
the
hate
booth.
you.
Yeah,
I
they should be doing
hate
that
you.
because that's character work.
Sir, I was looking at it
Like,
earlier
shout out
and I was
to
trying
them
to
for
show
doing
it
a
to you.
spot that you wouldn't normally
I
see in
ran
a match.
into one.
Ramble.
So overall,
You know the
I mean,
story
I'm not
behind
a
that, don't you,
you
Tyler?
know a Logan Paul follower.
There was a guy
Oh,
who
right.
never
No,
played it
everything's
who
done.
I don't know what happened to him, but he's dead.
That's the thing is, yeah, despite the fact that I wouldn't
used to
have
go to
ever
the
been
shop
like,
or
what,
whatever.
you should sign that Logan Paul guy because of his...
I mean, I don't get what's the big
whatever
fuss
he
of
does,
what
I
we're
don't think
gonna
I've
do,
seen a
say
single
every
video.
card that Blake ever
But
played.
he's
like,
proven himself
we
here and
can't
there,
fucking
and,
talk about
you know, by the next match that we get,
Altergrass multi-taker.
I'm going to probably end up repeating this again
Ash
for the
Blossom.
next, what, 5 months.
I
Hey,
remember
can we?
Till we get to
I'll
WrestleMania.
walk in Bobby's shop. I'll be like, hey.
Not only
can
don't
we
want to
not
do the
talk
whole
about
Bobby
this?
Lashley and Brock Lesnar thing all over again, and I don't want to see the Logan Paul thing with
I'm
Roman
fine.
Reigns all over again and all that. I really think that the match to do
I
is
just
for
don't
Hollywood. Logan Paul versus Brock Lesnar.
I think you could.
I have no
Oh, no,
interest in
really
being
could.
there.
It'd be a lot of fun too.
I never
I think
even went
next
to
time
Mike
you see
Shop.
Logan,
If
it's
y'all
in the Royal
remember,
Rumble.
I was trying to get every one of y'all back
And I
at
think
Mike Shop.
whoever he
during
eliminates in the
open.
Rumble will be his.
Nobody
And
went.
Mike's closing down doors.
Yeah, because nobody.
And that's where I was kind of hoping that Brock
nobody
would
go,
come in
like,
there.
2 years ago when I
And that
tried
could
to
easily
get
be a way to do it.
we could have had
Yeah,
Mike
he,
Shop to ourselves.
Brock gets eliminated by Logan
That's
Paul.
all we ever wanted.
And then Brock loses.
Nobody stepped up.
Brock goes crazy,
Yeah,
yeah,
sir.
beats the crap out of Logan Paul,
Never really had it.
and then beats him at WrestleMania. Somebody else eliminates Logan Paul.
Okay,
Anybody
but
can
it was
eliminate
a waste
Logan Paul in the
of
Royal
money.
Rumble. It wouldn't matter. Just have like
It was a business.
I don't know, Seth Rollins dumps him over.
I was gonna say who's the Intercontinental Champion, but no, not
Cowboy.
Gunther. I don't want
Last
Gunther
two.
Logan Paul. Maybe Seth Rollins.
Oh shit.
What about
I
Not
was
Gunther?
necessarily your last
Logan
two,
Paul
but
instead
like
of Gunther.
No, not even
you
Gunther.
got 2 more, and then you have one
and maybe
more
Seth
space, so
Rollins
it's
if you
your
wanna give
last
him a
single
title.
pick.
You know, and a win at WrestleMania.
I mean, he'll be United States champion.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
So that's
He didn't
Paul
pick
can be the
3.
champion of the United States. That would be fine.
Yeah,
you
and
mean
I
like
picked
to
3 and
carry
then
that over and do that? I'm just
Yeah,
still
I'm
assuming that it's Cody Rhodes against Seth.
Oh.
Skyscraper Jamie
I'm not
Williams,
assuming
Eagle Booster.
anything with anyone that isn't on camera until they're on camera.
Skyscraper.
You make
I'm
me
fully
physically
assuming
ill.
things and making an ass out of everybody. I don't care.
Sky Striker Blue Eyes
Uh,
Galaxy.
Oh,
I'm
and I have
sure.
Mr. Fun? Fuck yeah. Do I have Terror
We're
too?
seeing
Yes.
peak era Roman
Fuck
Reigns.
it.
I've got a
He's
fucking.
getting way
I'm not even
into
going to tell you
himself.
what card you should
He's
get.
just like
that
talking
card
shit to the
nice, yeah.
camera.
Yes.
He's just going on these rants.
I have
Paul
very
Heyman's
good
down here going,
consistency.
I love you, my Triple G. We all love you, my Triple G.
I mean, we might beg to differ. We took
It's the
quite a
most
bit
fun
ourselves.
happening in wrestling
I mean,
right
I
now
don't
is
know,
the
but-
Bloodline. So good for them.
I know what I'm
Yeah,
taking.
Bloodline is great. I really hope this
Damn
all
it, it's irrelevant.
doesn't get spiraling
I
outward.
really want it though.
In the grand
That's
scheme of
terrible
Crown
how
Jewel,
irrelevant that is.
a third of it was great, a third of it was shit, a third of it was just okay. It really kind of balanced out like that to me.
I'd say solid show, and I wouldn't say go out of your way to see anything except for Roman and Logan
That's
because
last one for
that's
you?
a fun spectacle.
Okay, don't
Yeah.
get 1 more. I get 3 more.
Good show.
And then
Okay,
that'll
I
be
get
front
1
and back.
more.
Well, that's
And then it'll be
basically
combo
all the breakdown that we can do for the most part, since
picks.
the rest of it
take it like
is Fallout that hasn't happened
maybe
yet.
half hour
We
to
can look
cross.
forward
We
and
can talk about this real quick. What are your thoughts on? You didn't see it. I'm
Bet
sure I'll tell you
droplets.
now.
Got it.
Sasha and Naomi are back in the intro.
good. They should be. They should be coming back.
Yeah.
No reason why they shouldn't.
Big
Screw you
thumbs
guys. Come back. Maybe that's plays into the War Games thing. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Monday night will probably
So,
change a few
no.
things around because they do still have to
I easily
start
have enough
actually
for, like, a
announcing
whole
things for War
page.
Games because Survivor
Right.
Series
Yeah.
is November. So
Got 3 weeks to build it, so you can start now.
3 weeks to at least tell us what the card is. They've done more than enough to build a lot of this. They just have
And
to
you're,
like confirm matches, you know.
Damn,
yeah, I'm more interested in Survivor Series than I am in the World
It's
Cup.
literally one
Yeah, that
thing.
too. Yes.
This World Cup thing, I don't know what they're planning on doing for that. That seemed
I know
completely
why
out
they're
of
doing
nowhere.
it.
You just
I
need
mean,
to
the World
hear
Cup's
the
going
right
on, so
part.
they're just going,
Target
World Cup. You know?
Yeah, and the World Cup's on Fox.
Yeah, but
They're
it's
doing a tie-in.
it's kind of strange that they're just like it's the
I mean, as long as it's a
SmackDown
normal
World Cup,
summon.
and we're doing that.
I
By the way,
figured,
we're
like,
doing
you'd be
Santos
taking,
Escobar versus Shinsuke
Brass
Nakamura.
and,
Neither of them
like,
are in the World Cup. What?
The Dragon Rulers and like, let's see,
You
Let's
got,
go.
you got the Japanese guy and the Mexican guy against each other, and it's not even a tournament match.
Like a bunch of different options.
Question marks.
I reckon I'll just
That
throw
is a little
3 of them on there.
Oh,
while
Maybe
I'm
they'll
doing it.
Shit,
announce that
that's like
as like a thing that they just
Nope.
didn't bother
Don't
to.
really
You know,
have
some
yet.
kind of wires got crossed or something. But those were
Unless
two
I
that I
do,
was
which
like,
I
well,
don't
they're
really have a
pretty
problem
obviously
with.
going to be potential contenders, right?
Like, literally the whole time
there's
been
been
writing
no
out
confirmation
cards that we,
whatsoever,
like,
so-
that we should take.
either fashion,
It's
we'll talk
very
about
hard
that
to
down
be
the
in the
line
middle
too.
when they don't get
Next
double
week,
picks,
we've got, you know,
because I
the
could get
hot
sniped.
tags will probably be
'Cause
part
why
of
would I take,
talking about the
like, I
World
took
Cup thing,
instant fusion,
because
and
I'll be
then
heading
someone
into
could have taken
that.
Norden. Like, I have
Chip
the
skipping
best
tournaments
instant
going
fusion
on
card.
right now. For anybody who wants to
Pretty
vote
much,
on
or
that,
like,
who would
really,
you, or what would you bring
one of
back
the
for
best
a
ones
retired
I've ever had.
championship in WWE? Next week we've got, I'll probably record a little bit of a dark cast. Maybe we'll do something else along those lines, but we are going to do another Time Machine Dream Team, where we're going to take the people that we had on the worst all-time roster draft, the mock draft that we did before, and we're going to try to figure out how do we make Survivor Series teams based off of them. So we're going to go gimmicky and silly with the, you know, what different foreign fanatics can we make and all that. Because I'm definitely going to pitch that again, because it's such an easy thing to do.
Cops and Rob.
Yeah, the cops and robbers might be a thing. Stay tuned for that. There might be one based off of the idea of you can maybe eat them.
I got an idea too,
Mm-hmm.
but
Despia is Shizu tier element. There you go, Tyler. What? Didn't say you play it. There you go, Runic Sprite versus Draco Slayer. They actually made Ignister good again. After 6 years of nobody playing it.
The
Which is bullshit, because that card was so good.
There's
That bothers me that they do that.
supplies and solutions for
There's
every
so many
industry,
cards that
plus
bring back
24/7 support and over
I remember when Gladiator Beast, what was the card
clickgranger.com
called?
or just stop by. Granger,
Green
for the ones who get it done.
Bestiari. When Bestiari came back, there's people saying like, oh,
This has been another Smart Out moment,
it's gonna be top
and we are
tier
being
again. Fuck
counted out.
yeah. It's like, yeah, that's not gonna happen, pal. Which actually, he would have been a good pick. Like, generically good cards. Yeah, he would have been a decent pick. How many more boxes do you have, sir?
Just one more.
A long one?
The big one. Got any more?
From you?
I mean, none of that.
That you want to look through?
Yeah, just. I mean, like, out of my stuff to look through.
That's what I'm saying. Can I see what cards that you were willing to come off with? I guarantee, like, I'd be surprised if one card that I was looking to get is on there. As Ray would always say, to be honest. He never wanted to lie, so...
what?
Both hands.
This guy.
I mean, generally, that would be a smart idea. Here's this for him.
He uses both hands.
So, damn, he's packing. He uses both hands. Thanks. Did you use both hands on two guys? You took a while to respond to that. I'm starting to, wonder here. Why is this not played? I don't even care that it's terrible.
What is it?
Lighten the load. Exactly, that's why it's not played.
What does it do?
Add one level 7 or higher monster. Oh, never mind. I totally misread that. I thought it said add a level 7 or higher monster every turn. And then shuffle your hand and draw a card. Like, holy fuck, that's a good card. No, it's shuffle one into the deck. Like, what chances do you think that I find something that I really want out of this that you were going to come off with? And it's very low inherently because there's only very select few. I do kind of want the level significant. I was kind of mostly putting the relevant stuff together. I mean, there's some more than others that I want. There's certain ones I'm really just like...
Alrighty. What is up, wrestling fans? Welcome to another pay-per-view point edition of the Smart Out Moment Smack Talk podcast. WWE Crown Jewel 2022 just ended a minute ago, so we're going to run that down, tell you what happened, tell you our thoughts on all the matches, and everything else we normally do here. I am Tony Mango. I'm here with Robert E. Felice.
Hello.
And nobody in the chat right now. You know, it's not something normally that we do is midday pay-per-view point post shows, but that's what happens when you get the Saudi Arabia thing. The time zone difference does make things a little different, but hopefully we'll get some people funneling in here and there. And if you do tune in, or you are one of the couple or so people that are listening right now, make sure you chat it up in the chat right there. I see Carrie is here. What's up, Carrie? And, you know, everybody else, Josh is popping up as well. Jake Flowers is solo, sad face. Yeah, you know, keep in mind, we want to know what you guys have to say, so even if you're listening to this after the fact, drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you're over here on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, ring that notification bell, hit the join button, which gets you access to the same things as the Patreon. Patreon.com/SmartOutMoment. You'll see the Darkcast tier, the Pick a Poison tier, or even the $1 a month tier to help us out. If you want to look through the other Marketplace stuff, we'll just get that out of the way while we're doing this. You got the Redbubble and TeePublic options for the merchandise stuff, and if you have that little thanks button that's popping up on there and you want to just toss a little spare change our way, that is another great way of doing that and just showing that you support us and that you want us to keep doing more content in the future, because the more support we get, the more we can do. So let's get into the pay-per-view point side of this stuff and start talking about this. I see Peter's popping up as well. And thank you to everybody who is listening to this, as always. Rob, first question I have for you. How you feeling?
Fine. It was a fine show on a Saturday afternoon. It wasn't groundbreaking, but wasn't nearly offensive, quite frankly.
So fucking good.
And a lot of the credit here goes to the fans. But these Saudi shows are becoming some of the most genuinely
get your nerds on
entertaining. It's a throwback into like the Hogan era in the sense that
Tyler.
the crowd's just hot no matter what.
Only we can start forest
Yeah, I mean, every match, I think, in this, I don't remember one that didn't get a "This is awesome"
I don't
chant.
think we want more.
So they were like starved for it.
Like a Tower of Doom spot, which I hate
Ray's
because
the
I
one
see
that's
them in
like,
literally
we need to
every
get
match
on
involving more than two people.
What?
Got a "This is
I'm
awesome"
like,
chant.
Ray, there's a whole gender there that I'm into.
I just like,
you can get rid of the dudes.
can't be mad when the audience is having the time of their lives, and it does make the show better for
what are we
the
doing
home.
technicality-wise? Are we calling mixed?
It certainly does, but I still have my issues. So you'll hear some, maybe some differing opinions, depending on if Rob is more on the positive side. I didn't hate this event by, you know, like previous Crown Jewel means or whatever, but there are elements of it that made me feel like,
it's the card that Joey,
you know, I really
on the show.
hate to repeat myself a million times, because the biggest criticism I have is repeating yourself is so frustrating. But hey, when you rinse and repeat a lot of the things, then
What do you mean?
we get the same discussion points. But see,
Totally
John in the chat,
I need that
hey,
card.
is Rob's audio fixed? Yeah, we fixed that the other day. It was a Skype issue more than a microphone thing.
Not a me issue. Thank God.
Yeah, so if anybody ever has issues like that, double check that your Skype is not automatically adjusting the microphone volume. So,
Are they water?
if we run into any issues, let us know, as per usual,
No,
but we
it's a
should be good.
mill.
Carrie says, "'Twas an okay show. Don't understand what they're doing with the Raw Women's Division."
Dude, I haven't played Monster
They're not going to talk about that.
Oh,
It's
that's
just like
gonna
playing
be
Yu-Gi-Oh.
the one where I'm
Come on.
salty.
I
and
mean,
Tony's
the
just gonna be like, I told you.
layout's a little
Marquise.
strange,
Oh, that's the one thing. No, it's going to be more than one.
But
Marquise says, I
you
mean,
also haven't
meh.
played Yu-Gi-Oh in forever either.
So let's start
Yeah,
getting
though.
into
I
this.
played a lot
Kinda
more
fits.
recently than me.
The overall vibe, because again,
They
it was a good
send
show.
you.
You
But
know,
yeah, it was
I know, I
paid
want it.
for
and
show,
he wouldn't
like,
come off it,
you didn't
probably.
get Seth
This is
Rollins,
the
you
only
didn't
ones
get
that you wanted to
I
come
don't
a
off
lot
of,
of
right?
stars. But you did
That
get
too?
the match that kicked off the show, and that's why we last showed Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
Everything that
Yeah,
I
the
want.
pre-show, for anybody that missed it, you didn't miss anything. It was
I
just
should have just
talking.
looked at what you
They were
wanted.
just talking,
then.
yeah.
The only thing I noticed that I wrote down on the pre-show was we got at the beginning of this, we got our first look at the set. I was like, oh, the set looks really good. That big, like, crown. I liked it. But, We started off with Bobby Lashley in the ring, and then 10 minutes worth of a promo, and then Brock Lesnar
Don't be a
coming out.
fag.
So this match started at
Don't be a
12:14.
fag.
I was very mad at that, but that's
Me too.
fine.
Keep your
Because I was
balls
just like, we just
in your
spent an
back
hour on this. Like,
Oh shit!
come on.
Oh, hold on my nappies.
You watching Night Beast?
But
I
this
wanna-
is this is
I
one of
wanna
those
know.
things that I'm seeing a
So,
big split between, and I understand both
That's
points of
something
view.
that should be
So
fucking.
it's gonna sound like I'm not
like
making
that should hardcore be.
as much of a judgment call as I normally
Re-pop
would,
shit.
but I think it's because there's gray areas and everything. So
Like
one
someone
side
should
of the
draft
fence
that,
seems
is
to be
what I'm
going,
saying.
oh, this is great. It was so
Like,
fun to
whoever
see
has
them
more
just
than
have a quick
200
thing. They
behind.
did a couple of things. It ended
like,
with
who's
a
Mark
finish
Henry?
that I didn't see
Who's
coming,
the
and I
victim,
can't
right?
wait to see the match.
That is something you want to come
And
off.
then the
you were
other
coming off
criticism
the town,
is,
right?
and I think that this is
How's
where
my
I lean a
dad?
little bit more towards. What do you mean you can't wait to see the match? This was supposed to be the match. My
I
God, we
really-
just already
on
had
my
the whole
last picks, I
thing
wanted to
with
pick
January and
Thunderdragon,
with
so then I
February,
get the
and
Colossus.
we just
Oh,
got back to
yes.
this again.
But I can't discard it from
So that they
here.
can say, wait, and we'll
But I
do it
can take
again in the
the-
future, and you'll actually get to see the match.
Yeah, I have that deck several times over.
So,
Ray got rid of that whole deck
I don't
of
care
mine, and he got tier elements.
about either one of
and
those
then
takes.
Got rid of it.
The biggest
So,
takeaway
like,
I
you
had
know,
from
hook
this
me over tier
match
elements?
was,
That would work.
fuck, Brock really likes Bobby
So-
because he won't just beat
I like
Bobby.
that card so much when it came
He
out.
refuses to
That was
just
back when no one
F5
ever,
the motherfucker and beat him. So he must really like Bobby Lashley.
Yes.
Because I've never seen in this run of Lesnar, Brock Lesnar win by what was essentially a roll-up.
Yeah, for anybody who missed it, what
Oh,
he did
Tyler
was
boy, he
they did the
likes
obligatory
to
spot
shop.
that they do in every single Brock Lesnar match, where he gets speared through the
Not sure what,
barricade.
though.
That's the way that they started off. Seems like it's kind of 50-50. You flip a coin. Does that start the match off, or does it happen midway through? So they started it that way. After a few power moves, the Hurt Lock gets put on, and Lesnar
put, like,
falls
stuff in
backward
your
and
beard to
pins
make it
Lashley
darker?
with a pretty
You put stuff in
bad
your beard to make it
pinfall
darker.
in a way that his shoulders aren't really fully down the entire time, so that wasn't great. And
Well,
then
Lesnar's kind of big. I don't know if he could do the full,
Yeah.
you know, how like they usually get their legs up over their head kind of thing when they're putting them
I
down.
highlighted out that he could. Well, I mean, Lesnar's pulled off other feats in the past. Maybe I shouldn't count him out for that, but this was a little bit clunky. And then, since he catches him like that, Lashley's all mad, so Lashley puts the Hurt Lock back on him. And the story that they basically are telling
This is
is,
a Smorgasbord deck.
yeah, copy and
Scattered,
paste.
but-
Wait, we're gonna come back to this another time, and then they're gonna have the real match, which. The match
I'm
is
not-
probably going to be the same as what we've seen before, where it's like, okay, they're going to spear him through the barricade, and then they're going to do the Hurt Lock, and then he's going to hit some German suplexes and whatever. I don't
I was
I don't
seeing if you could help
ever
me beat
like
that
the
thing.
idea
I know
of
what the fuck I'm doing.
this,
What do
like,
you
you
mean?
dangle the
Dude,
carrot, you pull it
I don't
away,
know
you
what the fuck
dangle it,
like-
you pull it
like
away, you dangle it, you pull it away, and then eventually when you get it, you go,
Is this shit?
that carrot was
That wasn't
overcooked.
mine. That was just
If
They
these
got
matches
complete
turned
world
out to be as good
challenges
as they seem like they
to
would,
get complete.
then sometimes it wouldn't be bothersome, but, I mean,
What do you want for that?
this is the fourth match that they should have had, and it's still not the match.
What?
Come
I'm a
on.
little worried about how you're cooking your carrots, first of all.
You saute them in a pan with butter
This
and
holds a coach.
this vegetable seasoning that I like from McCormick and pepper.
Alright.
That's the best way to make them.
I-
Nobody boils carrots in. That's
I
the way
know
I'm good.
what you're going for when you say it should have been the fourth match, but I need you to realize the reality
Why
is
are you
it's
flashing
the
me?
second match they've
I
had.
didn't tell you to
But
But
flash.
that's because they keep
You flashed me on
dangling the
I told
carrot,
him to
pulling it
flash
away,
it.
and it's like,
I told
but
him
you
to
still have
also
to watch
flash
the
it
4
off,
weeks worth
he
of.
didn't do it.
You're gonna get the match. You're gonna be
Well, I
I
guess
got
should
you.
learn that too. Maybe I
And it,
will.
like,
Maybe I
that's
will
what I
go
hate
wrong.
sitting through. And we're gonna just put this on pause again,
Sir,
and then it's
if
gonna
we
come back,
ever
and it's
get
that
to
pause
this
and then
point,
repeat. Because in the
we
future,
have to stop
it's probably gonna be a Mania, most likely.
Like, first of all, I'll say this. I wouldn't entirely be surprised if they just
You have a
didn't do the
daughter
match.
with the last name Kozlov? Yeah,
But,
we
like-
did. She's having my child.
Well, it could happen at Survivor Series. Survivor Series is a big
hell
show.
no!
Maybe they're like, you know what, Brock, stick
Tyler
around.
gave
Like
up
imagine
work
if
for
like Luke.
If they
like
just
Luke's parents or
Go ahead
something.
and do it at Survivor Series.
Tyler
I'll be
gave
less
up-
annoyed.
They tried to like.
But I'll still
brainwash
be
you
like,
and stuff about
Man, I
it.
gotta wait another 3 weeks worth of
They tried to-
Brock. That
they
wasn't the
always
real
try to
end of the
get
match. I
me
really
to
want to
do
fight you again. And go, I know you talked about it for 5 weeks. Like, come on. I don't like these
So
these
he-
spots
they
between
were
these
like,
pay-per-views
"Oh,
being stretched out so
fucking
much where
Paul
they just keep the...
Stamper,
I'm going to repeat
there's
this
a bunch of
line about
drug
3 other
addicts and
feuds.
shit."
Where they just
they
kind of
were
go,
like, yeah, he's told us that.
yeah, but we gotta
They
wait.
saw that Luke was friends
And,
with
like,
Braun.
I'm
Hey, fuck.
totally fine with waiting and having
So then
delayed
they were like,
gratification
"Oh, yeah, we better stay away from that
if it
Paul dude.
pulls
He's
it off.
probably a drug addict
But
and
when
shit, and
WWE
he
just
gets
goes,
people in
but we
prison."
don't
Like
have
who?
anything else and we need
Yeah,
to
that's
really
what
just
his
kind of
parents
stretch
told
it.
I'm like, yeah,
And I'm
but
like,
it's
you know,
kinda how
I
that
didn't need to
works.
see Bobby Lashley versus
You
Brock
didn't
Lesnar
realize.
happen
I
here.
kinda was
If
in
you
the
wanted
same
to do
boat.
it at Mania,
Yeah,
you could have waited
it's
until March.
Whereas,
And then you could have heated it up. Now I feel like you're perpetually putting it in the microwave and it's getting lukewarm and then it's getting wilted and wilted and wilted. I did. I had some potato leek soup.
Jeez, I was like, what's the food analogy?
I'm hungry right now. I ate like 5.5 hours ago. I'm hungry. In the chat, in the wise words of Tunneled Loke, fuck cooked carrots. You gotta give me a
Yeah,
little bit
any
of
context on that?
I have no idea who Tunneled Loke is or why he doesn't like carrots. I don't know.
So look, I'm fine with this. I was so genuinely surprised that Brock won with a roll up that I was like,
Right.
okay, you threw me off guard. I did not see Brock winning and then Bobby getting his heat back and then Brock
Right,
again
some big giant
not
ass for you.
being able to beat Lashley. So it feels like that's where they're going, but
that is the card.
you can't say Brock just wants to squash everybody.
Yeah, I'll
So
give
that
them
was
credit
kind of
for
the
this.
positive I took away.
I'll give them credit for this. They didn't end it with, and he hits an F5 and he wins. So at least if they're going to just continue it and just go, do it again, do it again, do it again, at least this was a better finish than we've gotten in the past. I mean, it wasn't the best finish. I still think that I would have liked a multitude of different ways that they could have done this instead, like maybe just doing the match and having that be the end of it and then not repeating it again. But if they're going to just say, it's not the real thing, hold on, we'll do it again, not doing the Kimura lock finish or having, you know, he hits him with 5 German suplexes and then 2 F5s and wins. At least there's more of a reason for Lashley to be like, that was a cheap finish. F you. But I'm curious, even more so than anything, because I really, at this point, I'm like, alright, either they're going to have a match where I don't need to watch anything until the bell rings the next time. And I might actually go ahead and skip that. In the future, on episodes of Raw, when they go back to the same Lashley struggling to cut a promo about how he wants to beat Brock, I might just not even bother to tune in for it, and then, you know, Brock Lesnar rule it, and then go, okay, is the match going to be worth it? But I'm more curious than anything if this is going to lead to a Lashley heel turn.
It kind of felt that way, didn't it?
Because he was being a spoiled brat kind of at the end. Like, yeah, you could be mad, but typically when somebody attacks somebody afterward like that, it's usually because they're going to go on this, like, okay, now I'm upset and I'm going to go on a rampage thing.
But like, because it's Brock, go on a rampage, not have it be that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brock's perpetually in that, like, tweener range. I mean, he's either full heel or he's tweener. He's very rarely ever babyface, and he just got out of being a babyface, and then attacked Lashley, so it's kind of, I can understand why Lashley's upset, you know? But yeah, I'm just kind of, I feel like I didn't get the actual thing, and I can't be super positive about, I can't say false advertisement, that's too much, because it's like, yeah, you technically did do a match.
Yeah, I don't know why you're harping on the fact that, like, they didn't do the match. This was a match.
They just did it half-assed, and they did the cop-out.
Cop-out, definitely. I wouldn't say half-assed. I think this is about as standard a Brock Lesnar match as you get these days.
Ultrasound Ultraman.
Like,
Your dad in the chat and the heel turn for Lashley. I thought it was funny to be your dad. It's just your username.
I don't think this is a heel turn for Lashley just because it's Brock. But, like, who knows?
It all kind of depends on what they plan on doing with some of the other people in the future, because we all assumed that Lashley would be a very easy person for Roman Reigns to fight, and they just never did it.
I have a theory. I think, so, I feel like Roman might end up fighting Gunther at the Rumble, and then
Paul even got it.
take your pick of Kevin or Sammy at
Elimination
Elimination
Chamber.
Chamber, and then whomever they have for Mania. Because, by the way, I'm taking the stance. I'm not saying it's The Rock until I see Dwayne Johnson on television. Because I think we're all getting way too. Well, it's clearly The Rock, right? And then if they don't do it, we're all just gonna be sitting there like, what do they do now? So I'm taking the stance of I will no longer assume it's The Rock until I see him on TV.
I will maintain the stance of if it's not The Rock, those motherfuckers need to be telling us that it's not going to be The Rock because they know everybody thinks it's The Rock.
Were you on your honeymoon for last year's Survivor Series, or did you watch that?
No, I was gone for Full Gear.
Okay, you were gone for Full Gear, but you saw that all Survivor Series. It was literally like Rock's coming. Just kidding.
Right.
Here's an egg.
Yeah, so if they do that again and then they have people upset, they have nobody to blame but themselves, you know?
Yeah.
Like Frankie says in the chat, if it's not The Rock, it has to be Cody Rhodes.
I've got some videos that
But they can do that because Cody Rhodes can just win the Royal Rumble.
Right, and I would be totally fine with that if that's the case, and then they end up just... I mean, I wouldn't be totally fine with that in the sense that, God damn it, guys, you've been saying for like 5 years that it's going to be The Rock versus Roman Reigns at Hollywood, basically, and then you the pandemic threw it off for another year, and then this happens, and that happens, and what do you mean you couldn't figure it out, you know? But at least if the compensation for it is Cody wins the title, then I'm okay with it. If it ends up being anything else other than that, despite the fact that, you know, I'm a huge Kevin Owens fan, for instance, if it was like Kevin Owens against Roman Reigns, and they just kind of repeat that, then I'm like, alright, put the handcuffs back on, this is ridiculous. I guess the only other thing I could be okay with would be Sami Zayn.
The only issue I have with Sami Zayn is that's a fine moment, but Sami isn't about to carry the company. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's a cool moment and a fun storyline payoff. Like, Sami Zayn would make for a good Mick Foley title win. You know how The Rock lost the belt to Mick Foley along the way to WrestleMania, and then still won it back like 2 more times, and had the cool payoff with Steve? I wish they'd be able to do that kind of booking, which, to transition back into the show, is exactly why I'm not mad that we have, yet again, new women's tag team champions.
And I am not a fan of this for a few reasons. First off, I didn't like backstage that they show Alexa Bliss get distracted with the Bray Wyatt logo because I'm like, no, let's move on from that. I don't want that.
I told you, I saw that happen on screen. I messaged Tony. Yeah, I bet you're thrilled about that, aren't you?
Because it's like, you know, we didn't get anything good with that.
Thanks
Don't go
for the
back.
help,
But, you know, like,
I don't know what the fuck
you
I'm doing.
gotta do something with it because, damn it fucked everybody up. Like, you can't just go, alright, look, I know
The infinite
that
combo or the...
this angle shot us all in the foot,
Well, sir,
but we're gonna ignore the flesh wound and try to move on. You gotta try to address that wound.
I think that they did enough to move on. They did the whole dumb therapy thing, and that was terrible, and then they moved on from that, and she's not carrying the doll around anymore. Just, you put it to bed.
The doll
Let
is
it,
in her entrance every week. What are you talking about?
let sleeping dogs lie, you know? But we get basically what was expected here. They put the titles on Alexa Bliss and Asuka so that they can lose it 5 days later. And they can just be like, okay, well, we don't have any real steam going for this feud. This has lost momentum like crazy. This feud's been going on for months. And we have to continue to do something for the next few weeks because we got that War Games thing coming up. So let's do a hot potato. They win the titles, they lose them back. There you go. And it's exactly the same as we've seen before. And to use that microwave analogy of like lukewarm reheating and not actually, you know, keeping the consistency, this doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't make me think, damage control, you jerks, I can't wait to see Bliss and Asuka and Bianca Belair beat you all up. No, it doesn't.
This might be fucked up.
Yeah, well, I like it because I'm a fan of shorter title runs right now. The women's tag team titles are dead. They were long dead before Sasha and Naomi walked out. They're dead. So it's like if you can use hot potatoing and not everything needs to be a 797-day title reign, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, and that's where I think that the nuance of the argument comes in, where a lot of people, and they do this with everything. I mean, I'll talk about it when we come to the Bray Wyatt thing. People go, if you don't like this, you must not like, and then they jump to the extreme thing.
Nope.
And
We'll get to it.
I don't think every title reign needs to be a year long. But I looked at, for this one, and this is kind of jumping ahead for a month and a half until we get to the end of the year awards. I was like, you know what? There have been way too many title reigns this year that they did 50-50. It's either it's gone on forever, and some of those are really great. Like, I do not think that the Bloodline should lose those belts just for the sake of losing them. I think that they should lose to the right people. So, if the Usos beat that record for the New Day, even though I'd rather the New Day keep it, it might be for the best in the long run. But then they do the opposite, and then they go, yeah, but then we've had too many of these long title reigns, so let's have the Solo Sikoa thing. And let's have, in particular, the women's tag team titles on NXT and WWE are just like, they do not matter. You might as well, like, you ever see Naked Gun?
Yeah.
One of my favorite lines in this, or sequences in this movie, and it cracks me up to the end of the day, is when he's trying to get the guy to tell him some information. So he hands him, and he's like, my memory's a little hazy. So he hands him a $20 bill, and then he's like, does this jog your memory? And he's like, I don't know, it's still a little hazy. So he hands him another 20. And then the guy goes like, yeah, I think I saw the guy. And he goes, why are you asking? Oh, I can't tell you. Oh, maybe this will make it. So he gives him the $20 back, and then he gives him another thing, and it ends up being that Frank ends up getting an extra 20 instead of paying the guy off. Fucking amazing movie. I love it. But that, to me, feels like you're just trading back and forth in a way that, like, is very cheap. Like, I'm okay with trading a title back and forth if it's telling a good story. But it's very clear they weren't telling a good story here. They were just going, title change will be interesting, and then another title change. How about that? And if you missed this whole week's worth of television,
You didn't know.
you didn't miss a goddamn thing when it comes to that, because it started with Damage Control and it ends with them. So you put the belts on Bliss and Asuka
What?
to just,
In fairness, how often was that just a thing? There's plenty of title reigns like that. Some of them, like I've said, are people like Mick Foley.
right.
I'm not saying like, this is a great angle, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, I'm perfectly fine with it. Yeah, it creates the excuse of, hey, did you know that Damage Control are the first women to ever win a title in Saudi Arabia? That's the thing now.
A lot of on-paper things. Like, Asuka technically is a 3-time tag team champion now with Alexa Bliss, and then that became a whole, like, winning with different people. Asuka did that. That's the first time ever. But, the on-paper stuff like that, it gets lost in translation a lot of the time. And that's when you get people that go, former WWE champion Jinder Mahal. Yeah, what's it mean? So I look at that as like, if, for instance, Dakota Kai and Io Sky had won the tournament, and they kept those titles up until they did this little hot potato thing, I wouldn't have minded as much. Because then it becomes, okay, they've been holding it for a while, and then they drop it and they win it back, and that proves their dominance. But you gave the belts to Raquel and Aaliyah just so that they could drop them, and then you switched them just so you could drop them. And like, you're really treating it like that prop thing that used to be in the Attitude Era, which for the past bunch of years, that was one of the big criticisms of the Attitude Era. People would be like, remember how those title reigns didn't matter and everything? And Josh in the chat says, I guess you could say damage control is damaged goods. It's kind of a good line.
Well, we're not there yet. We're going to talk about the other women's match on the show.
Frankie says it's going to be damage control, Nikki against Bianca, Alexa, Asuka, and one person at War Games. Right. Dakota is a legit 4-time tag team champion, and combined days have been just about over a month.
That's very Mick Foley. I can say it's very Mick Foley.
Let's see what else we got. Emilio, Michael Kept was so off. Oh, okay, Michael Cole, I guess it's just a typo. Was so off about his facts during the match. First, he said Alexa was the first SmackDown Women's Champion. Yeah, that would have been Becky Lynch. And then he said Io was the inaugural Mae Young Classic winner. was.
she not? She was. No, it was Kyrie.
Kyrie won that, and then it was
Kyrie beat Shayna.
Tony, right?
Yes.
And they only did the two of them? Blanking on it. They did. Yeah. And
Yikes.
talking back in the day when Raquel Rodriguez was Reina Gonzalez and stuff. Josh asks, what would be your ideal opponents for Damage Control at WrestleMania? My pick is Banks and Naomi. I would lean towards, I think you need to have a 6-woman tag for the titles. And you need to just kind of freebird rule it. You need Bailey and Dakota and Io against 3 people. That cannot be.
This concept. I've never seen this concept in execution. This is the second time this week you're bringing up the idea of defending tag titles in 6-way. Yeah, you brought it up with the Usos and Solo.
Oh, yeah, they should do it. Why not? Banks and Naomi, and maybe Becky? With that? I don't know.
You don't put these women in a tag.
Oh, wait, Becky's got to do the whole Ronda bullshit.
Stop
Yeah,
it. Like,
I forgot that they got to do that crap and do that all over again. What if you trade a title to fulfill a dream, like if Corey won the IC title and dropped it 5 days later? That stuff, sometimes that's where I like it better. That's where I don't mind like a short title reign here and there. But I don't like the mercy pull of it. Because it's very clear they did this because they don't have anything going towards War Games.
I think it's fine. I think it's just a way of establishing that, hey, we're going to do crazy quick title switches sometimes.
And for the argument, too, that some people will say that keeps it to where it's not as predictable. Yes and no. Yes, in the sense that how many people would have really thought, hey, the title's going to change hands 2 times in the span of 6 days? But it's also predictable in the sense that on 5 different things I wrote up, yeah, the title's just going to change hands again at Crown Jewel because it's a hot potato. So it gets predictable and it gets not predictable.
It's predictable now, but if they consistently make it to where at any point the titles can change hands, you won't know.
They got to do a lot of heavy lifting and they have to make it better for me to be on board with it. Because now I'm just like, okay, well, we're back to where we were last Monday. And I just happened to have type out a couple more title reigns. That's it. The match itself had some good spots, had some
Saudi Arabia loved it.
yeah, this is awesome chant for it. So.
Look, I love the gear. I want to shout out the gear.
Very happy that they did not just do the t-shirt thing.
Between this and Elimination Chamber, I think the women are finding their footing in Saudi Arabia in terms of like just being able to wrestle there, and it's as normal as can be in Saudi Arabia, you know.
It's just like pop, 6
Look, I think it's good. I think the match was fine. I kind of want
I could make skyscrapers look bad.
away from this now. The random Asuka and Bliss, and I'm not crazy about that pairing, so like I'm hopeful that it's just gonna
You
change.
don't get what?
Oh, you still got like what 3 weeks until Survivor Series?
Yeah, but I can live through that. Talking about after.
It has to be done at War Games. This cannot continue
By the
into
way,
December, January, and
For
be like,
whatever it's worth, I don't even think Bloodline. Sorry, I don't think Damage Control should go into War Games. That's my personal opinion because
Yeah,
fuck
pretty
you need to
much.
go to War Games for when a certain someone can't even win matches.
we'll come back around to that, yeah.
They
Steel
just
Cage
say
match
I'm
was
gonna
next.
win,
Drew McIntyre beat
and-
Karrion Kross.
I'm trying to like,
I thought it was interesting that Peyton pointed this out in the Megamaniacs too, that when they were doing the drone light show for Cross and Scarlett, that they just sort of stopped and watched it and started smiling. Like, broke character for a minute of just like, ooh, pretty lights. Okay, wait, you're supposed to be healed. And some good spots here and there. You got a superplex off the top of the cage, and you know, some near fall type finishes that you could get in steel cage matches where like McIntyre's trying to go through the door and Scarlett maces him and all. And it ended in a good way, I thought. McIntyre escapes by climbing over the cage, and Scarlett had locked the cage door
God fucking.
and took too long to reopen it for Cross. So Cross loses,
You have a picture.
but he doesn't take a pinfall.
Yeah.
I like it.
Like, yeah, anything else.
Yeah, I bet it was good.
I'm
You know, fun match.
Let me see the picture.
Fun steel cage match
show me
on
a
a
pic of
pay-per-view.
Luke and then.
Oh, not a rarity per se, but
I just want to see
well,
my
you know, just
opinion.
a fun
I can get you the picture one way or
gimmick
the other.
match. It
This
was
is the
fine.
most-
I don't necessarily need to see this ever again, but
It's the most non-fucking.
you know, fine.
I think
Show
that
me
this
the
should be
pic
the
of
end.
Is
Just
that,
show me a pic of Luke.
But it can't
I mean,
kinda
now that
go
you
while they're
mention
1-1.
do you know who that is? That chick?
I mean, maybe they come back around to it
Okay.
in,
I
like,
know her quite well.
In what sense?
some kind of a
I
gimmick
do
match
think-
in December, you know? Maybe they kind of
You used to be friends
do,
with my sister.
like,
They're
a...
not feuding right
Because
now.
I'm assuming that Drew McIntyre is going to be... It might not be the case, too.
I
I'm
have no
assuming
idea.
that he's going to be against
Since you brought it
Bloodline in
up
the War
and I
Games
looked
match,
at
but
it,
if
That's
that's
not-
not...
Kinda
as
looks
well.
like Luke
If that's
Harper.
not what their game plan
A
is,
little
and
bit.
they've got other people involved,
Give me the fuck.
then
Just
maybe
show me a
they
pic of
finish
Luke.
this off at Survivor Series.
Do it.
They could. I'm
I'll
actually
just see
really
it for-
excited for the Survivor
Mostly
Series
want
card.
to see Luke's sister.
I just
Because
want
we're
to see a
not
pic of
doing
Luke.
this.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot what he
Oh,
looked like.
yeah.
I just gotta
I'm
see him real
excited to
quick.
see what they put together,
And
what
I'm just over
combination,
here like,
how many tag team matches will there be.
interesting.
They did confirm one thing
Yeah.
tonight.
Wait.
It's 5-on-5.
Is this the alternate
wait, did you-
universe
Yeah.
version of Luke?
So,
Did you want,
for anybody who's wondering that it could have been potentially 4-on-4,
I don't have any of those.
not the
I
case.
fucking care.
Or at least they did say
As long
that
as
from
they don't show
that
no-
one thing.
Yeah,
Maybe they end up
fine.
pulling some weird thing where it's
I
like,
just said clothes.
alright, it's 4-on-4 and then
Oh,
5-on-5, but I doubt
obviously.
that.
And then,
So,
it's 5-on-5,
Naked,
and then
yes.
this one is 3-on-3-on-3.
Sure.
'Cause I have no idea
Of
what
his face.
Right.
they're doing for that women's war
And
game,
this is
but we'll
like
get there.
him, like.
It's getting kind of creepy.
I am assuming it is going to be
I just want
the
to
three
compare
members
the
of Damage
pics.
Control, Nikki Cross,
You're
and
making me like fucking
possibly
like,
Rhea
Put
Ripley
the cookie down now.
against
There's what I.
the three that we've normally seen: Bianca, Alexa, Asuka,
Kind of
Raquel,
Raquel,
and Candice.
I just want to see
Okay,
Luke.
you know, Candice will be fun.
That's what I think. But you know, Shotzi's been in there, Aaliyah's been in there, and they could just, you know, have
They're not
Becky
gonna
Lynch
do it.
potentially come back.
Stop it there.
No, they're not probably going to, and she's still injured. But you know, I didn't expect her to be a tag team champion this year. So I think maybe the idea of Becky coming back is the thing that's kind of hinging on, because obviously if she comes in, it's a bigger match. But yeah, we'll see. So here's something that I felt was a complete waste of fucking time. 6-man tag team match between the OC and the Judgment Day. Because what have we been getting for the past few weeks? Rhea Ripley interferes, costs the OC, and they go, ah man, somebody's got to do something about Rhea Ripley. And what happened here was Rhea Ripley interfered, cost the OC, and everybody went, ah man, somebody's got to stop Rhea Ripley.
Well, no,
Nobody came out and
say it right. What
Yeah, you should hear
Michael said,
Michael.
somebody has to kick her ass. This is ridiculous. That was the only thing that was interesting about this match, because the rest of it was an exact copy and paste of what we've seen before. It's a
Except that this is the first time they've done a 6-man tag. That's it.
man, they should have just done it 3 weeks ago then.
Gallows and Anderson, I think, debuted 3 weeks ago, and then it's been singles matches for Carl ever since. Look, I get where you're going.
Yeah.
And I understand what you're saying, and I'm not saying I disagree with you. I'm just saying, I know you feel like you've seen this 5 times already, but this is actually the first time that they all got in a match together. More importantly, I believe this is the first time that they all won on pay-per-view together.
That's sad if that's true.
Well, because they won the original one, Edge, but that's like the last time they had Edge, and then they lost a bunch of times to the Mysterios. And, like, the Finn Balor win against Edge and the I Quit, and this match is the first time that they've won 2 things back to back. They're finally starting to feel like a threat.
Where do you think this goes? Because they can't do, like, I mean, I guess they could technically if they want to just kind of make it a little bit of a mess, but I wouldn't think that this is going to end up being the OC and the Judgment Day, where the OC gets a woman that adds that to the mix, and then they end up doing, like, a mixed tag War Games match.
Honestly, I don't think those War Games that you expect a mixed tag version.
That's just like a traditional elimination match?
Yeah, but only in this case, like, Charlotte, because I think it's Charlotte, and Rhea Ripley can fight to the back. And
You
they
think
can
Charlotte
fight-
comes out to help the OC?
Yes,
Why?
because you have a Rhea Ripley problem. Who is the only person who has solved, repeatedly, Rhea Ripley problems?
I just don't see Charlotte being like, I'm going to help out the OC, be babyface, and do that. I think that's Raquel's spot, and that's where Rhea comes into the other thing. I think that it's kind of like...
The thing stopping me from Raquel is, and granted, she did team with them, or she teamed against Rhea in Mexico, but they were in Mexico. So they were trying to get that, Raquel Rodriguez pop. I think that it'll be Charlotte because another big name from Star Series. It brings her back in a way that isn't, I'm just gonna, hog the spotlight and the title picture. There's a lot of ways that I think it can make sense to give to Charlotte.
The most logical thing to me is Beth. And they keep harping on, like, I'm gonna dress up in homage to Beth Phoenix and all. But then I just kind of think,
Beth?
do we kind of need Edge for that? And then we don't have another person to be on the Judgment Day.
Definitely need Edge for that.
Because if it's like Beth, Edge, and the three members of the OC against the Judgment Day and Rhea, you need another guy.
Unless Edge is just like, oh, fuck, go ahead, go. Okay, go do your thing with Rhea and take the OC. I don't give a fuck.
Maybe.
It could be that way as well.
It would be a little weird if they do, but maybe. Josh in the chat asks, wasn't AJ Styles and Charlotte mixed match challenge team?
They were a mixed match challenge team.
I forgot about that.
And Charlotte has expressed friendliness towards the OC in the past. And it's not like, there isn't again, AJ Styles, Ric Flair connection. So you could, if you needed to get around it like that. But I just think Rhea Ripley's kryptonite.
Now you said the AJ Styles and Ric Flair connection. I got Rainbow Connection in my head.
I'm pretty sure he was trying to
The AJ Styles? So I just gonna start getting into that. I just hate the idea that this is like, at the end of this, they go, man, Rhea Ripley keeps doing the same thing and everybody continues to not learn a lesson. And I'm assuming on Monday Night Raw somebody will come out and balance it out, and then that's where they're going to tell the story. But I don't like when a story is being told.
Yes, it was stalled. It was very much a stalled story.
I don't like when a story is being stalled in the way that they just go, how about we don't yet? And then you go, yeah, but you need a twist or a hook, or you need something. Like, if this would have been, say, it's lazy and it's cheap and it's half-assed and all the other things that I've criticized some other things with, but at least it's something.